Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to talk about a couple of things tonight. Y'all know we got to get through the 10-minute mark. Let me get my banners up here because they're not up here. Let's see here. Let me get them up here. All right, there we go. So yeah, see who we got on the thumbnail. We got Trish and Ken, and the reason I have them up there is because I seen a little clip with Carlos King, and y'all remember that uh, Ken, he was telling Trish if he leaves, she's not gonna have nothing. So she did have a clapback to that. So we're gonna talk about that. And I think Carlos, also on the clip, it looked like he was kind of getting upset about people are, well, he said, he don't like the stigma that people are giving off, like his show is around men doing DV. So I don't think he's liking that as well. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Papoose, Clarissa, Remy, and Easy the Block Captain. Now, yesterday I did show y'all a clip of Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain. All right. I think Remy Ma is now kind of seeing that maybe, just maybe, Easy the Block Captain is just using her for clout. Okay. And also, I think that Remy Ma I don't think she liked that Papoose and Clarissa is getting all this attention. And she really is not getting a lot of attention by being with Easy the Block Captain. Now, somebody seen on that clip I showed y'all yesterday with Easy the Block Captain and Remy Ma. They went to what was a Chief or Eagles game, and I don't think she really wanted to be seen with him or whatever. But she was there. They was dressed alike and things like that. But I didn't see no pictures on her Instagram with him or anything like that. And I think she's not getting the attention or clout that she thought she would get with him by popping out with the new man like Papoose and Clarissa is getting. It's like she downgraded and Papoose then upgraded on her. So I think she's having buyer remorse about that because, both of them are dating, younger people. Okay. And Clarissa is so up in a hurry to have another baby. So we're going to see how this goes. Also, we're going to be talking about Melanie Sheree. And I've been seeing some weird stuff over here on these YouTube streets. People are talking about the ticket prices for Winter Wonderland. People are talking about the prices are too high. They feel like Melody. They said they feel like that Melody is feel like she's entitled, and I'm like, where are y'all getting this from? Melody is very humble to and very appreciate. Oh my God, I cannot talk. She's very appreciative of her millimeters, her male supporters, and things like that. So I'm like, where do these people get this information from? Now, it's just like if you go to a store and you see something that you like, or if you want to go somewhere and you look at the price and you're like, nope, that's too much. Then you don't go. You cannot tell people what to charge for an event that they throw in, just like of a concert. You cannot tell people what to charge for something. If the price is too much for you, then hey, you just don't go. I don't get this. I don't get it. If the price is too much for you, you just don't go. That's all. Right or wrong. So we're gonna get into that. And it's a lot of other stuff going on here, like hot topics, where we're going to talk about the thing with the young man who was found hanging from a tree up there in Mississippi. A lot of people it's going viral. They're outraged about it. How are your legs going to be broke and then you hanging from a tree? It's not adding up. They do have a black police chief, and he's, trying to say that there was no foul play. Sir, I don't know who's telling you to say that, but you need to check, you need to do a little bit more research. My personal opinion. And then also, it's a lot of other stuff going on out here in the YouTube streets with a lot of other different people here. So we're going to get into that as well. All right. So as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Yes, Linda, they've been talking since 2020. Yes, I've heard that too. But I think him and Remy Ma was separated since 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And thank you so much, Linda, for coming over here getting my live together for me. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and also in the chat. Everything on my channel is always alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, guys, let's see here. We got to get past this 10-minute mark. Follow me on my other social media platforms. You can support the channel as well. Hit the like button, guys, as you come in. And please like the video and share the video, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the other channel, Drop the T 2.0 as well. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Sonia. I'm doing well, Linda. How's everyone else doing? Hello, my lady. Hello, TNT Gma. You said Remy was in prison during that time. Yes. Now, this is the thing. When we gonna get into that, and I just want people to be completely honest. I think Remy was in prison for, was it 6 or 8 years? One of those. 6 or 8 years. Remy Ma was in prison. Now we gonna get into the aspects. If you are in prison, somebody is holding you down. They keep your money on your books. They coming to see you. They're making sure the house is straight. You haven't heard anything about this person cheating on you, sleeping with nobody on you, all while you in prison. Now, let's just keep it a buck here. If somebody's in jail, if you're in jail for 6, 8 years, do you want your person to wait for you? Do you want them to wait for you? And would you do the same, vice versa? Would you be faithful for 6 to 8 years for that person? Let me know in the chat. I know some of us got a hot box down there. I know some people got a hot box. We're not gonna lie about that. But would you be loyal for 6 to 8 years? And that means not having sex with nobody else. Now, just keeping it real. Let me know in the chat if you could, hold out that long, 6 to 8 years. Let me know in the chat, because at this time, him and Remy Ma wasn't married. They got married in prison. Now, I don't know if they got married in 2020, but I know they got married sometime further along in prison, when she was in prison. Yeah. So, could you hold out for 8 years for your, for your boyfriend or your man? Let me know in the chat. All right, guys, we're past the 10-minute mark. Welcome to my channel, Drop the T. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining my live. Also, make sure you're liking the video and sharing the video. Okay? All right, guys, so let's get into this. Let's get into Trish again. Okay. Y'all, I'm starting to believe it's something wrong with Trish. I don't think she comprehends any. I don't think Trish comprehends things. Okay, so on Carlos King's live, it was Claudia, Carlos King, Dustin, and Trish. They interviewed Trish, okay, and they interviewed her, and they were asking her, the question. Y'all remember when Ken told her if he leaves that she will not have anything. And she kept on saying, I don't know where y'all getting this from. We getting it from him, girl. He said that. Are you, what do you mean? Are you trying to act like he did not say that? And she was trying to act like he didn't say, that I don't think we were on the same page listening to the same thing. The man said that, okay? And so finally, when they got her, back, uh, brought her back down to space here because she was acting like she was somewhere else. Like she didn't hear the same thing that we heard. Okay, so once they brought her back down to the Earth here, she said, "Oh, let's just make something clear. Um, I am a what did she say? Engineer at NASA. I make good money. I do not need Ken." Now, she said that she's been letting Ken get away with that for a long time, said that he paid all of the bills. She said Ken does not pay all of the bills. Okay. She said Ken pays the rent and she pays the other bills. She said now if she falls short on some or he falls short, they help each other out on the bills. But she is saying Ken do not pay all of the bills. That's what she's saying. Ken been lying. She said Ken do not pay all of the bills. He pays the rent. Okay. And I think and then they asked her, why would that a lot of women might like Ken because they're saying that he pays all of the bills in the house, and she said he does not do that. So why did you let him continue saying that in your face like he paid all of the bills in the house? She didn't say that. She didn't say anything. She said she's been at her job for 20 years. That's what she said. She's been in her job for 20 years. And, she said I guess she so much saying she don't care if Ken go or not. She's saying that she can hold her own self down. That's what she's saying. Now let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I think that's true or false that she can hold her own stuff down. And why do y'all think Ken was saying that he paid all of the bills when he know he didn't? Let me know what y'all think about that because that's what she's saying. She says she's been at her job for 20 years. Oh, she got that straightened out today. She got it straightened out that she got her own money. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Monique. Uh, did you hear about the young man, the young black man who stole the tankers from the National Guard in Memphis? No, I didn't, because I know that the National Guard was supposed to go to Memphis. Did they get to Memphis already? I told you people not to mess with them YNs, baby. These YNs are something different. Now they were supposed to go to Chicago, the National Guard. Them YNs say, "Come on." Now they didn't let the YNs take the tankers. The young black man who stole the tankers from the National Guard in Memphis. Now you know that's a shame. Let me see if I can find that. I didn't hear about that. That they had took them people takers. Now Memphis, from what I heard, is kind of rough, and especially with the YNs there, it's rough. So if they thought they were going to go down there and take over with the, I don't know why 47 is sending them down there to mess with those people. I don't think that was good to go down there to Memphis and mess with those YNs. That's why they decided not to go to Chicago. That's why they went down to Memphis. Now, somebody might get hurt down there. I'm just saying. They went joyriding in the neighborhood. And what was the National Guards at? So the National Guard just let them people take their stuff, or were they? They probably were. Well, maybe they were scared. Only thing I can think of. Let me. Well, they probably did messed up too. Then with doing it that way too. Um, wait a minute. They probably did messed up that way going down to the Memphis. Is, from what I heard, Memphis is rough too. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, let me bring this up here. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you for sharing that with us, my lady. So let me bring this up here. Let me bring this up here. Let me see. I think this is it here. If it's gonna let me play it, wait a minute. Why is it not letting me play it? Wait a minute. Give me 1 second, you guys. Why is it not letting me play it? Oh, now I want to let me play it. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see if they're gonna let me play it on here. So they didn't want to start the National Guard's truck here. Give me 1 second here. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Let me see, y'all.
For like the last here in DC before. Her. And so, just from my perspective, I'm gonna try to be quick. Um, when the National Guard comes to your city, it's not just the National Guard. They're gonna come with HSI, which is Homeland Security, the FBI, ATF, DEA, and they will force the city of Memphis to enact the police department, and they will work alongside these people. So the first things you'll see is just the National Guard. They're gonna put up roadblocks on a lot of major city streets. That'll be like your Winchester, Mendenhall, Austin Peay, Germantown Parkway, Lamar, different spaces like that. They're gonna set up these roadblocks, and they will indiscriminately pull people over. Just everybody get over to the right, and they're there. They want to see your ID, your registration, your insurance. Who are you? They will search your car. They will ask you to get out. And it may not seem legal, but under this federal thing, it's absolutely legal. So if your registration isn't right, you got bogus tags, you got drive outs, you will be pulled over. And in such, many people who are in those circumstances may have small bench warrants. They may have tickets or suspended license. They are going to, if it's arrestable, they will arrest you. If it's extraditable, they will extradite you. It's going to be the most pettiest things, but they will definitely take any and every action. It's going to feel like harassment because it is harassment. And the bigger piece is immigration or people they feel are illegal immigrants. So they will target high Latino and Hispanic neighborhoods. That's all of the Mexican restaurants. That's off Jackson Avenue. That's Parkway Village. They're going to be there with ICE. And ICE is super, super aggressive. Many of them will be masked and in unmarked cars with regular Shelby County tags. They get cars. They'll have like a Mississippi tag. They're straight putting whole human beings in the back of cars. You're screaming. You're asking where are they going? Who are they? And many of them, I would say 90% of them will not give you any information.
So with that,
They will target illegal immigrants, and they are looking for black men with.
so what she's saying is that when the National Guard comes to your state, it's like a takeover. They will pull you over for the pettiest thing. They bring ICE is there too. So if there are Mexican restaurants, whatever, they're gonna raid them. If you got any type of petty warrant, you could have a broken tail light, whatever, they're gonna pull you over. They looking for a reason to take you to jail. They cut off the streets, the major streets and highways or whatever. They're gonna pull you over. So that's what she's telling you. She says she's been through this before with the National Guards. And they force the police to work with them. So if you ain't got no license, no insurance, and all this and that, they're going to pull you over. Your license suspended, they're going to pull you over. So now that these people then took the National Guard tanker and then took the, I don't know if that was a made up picture, but it looks like they then took the wheels off of it. Now they're going to be really aggressive, okay? Because they don't like to be made a fool of. They're going to be really, really aggressive now. And they're going to call more people down here. Just saying. So this is going to be bad. Nope, some people want the National Guard, like people in Chicago. A lot of people want them to come to Chicago, but those gangs there told them to come out. So I don't know how that's going to end, if they're going to circle back around and go to Chicago. But the gangs, those YNs, They said they have over 1,000 of gangs there. So I don't know how that's going to end. Let me try to put this back on here. I don't know how that's going to end. I heard about Memphis too. I know Memphis is pretty rough too, but we'll see how this goes. Now, if they can go to Chicago and get their city cleaned up, bravo to them, because Chicago is rough. But they gonna need more people. Why is this not playing? Anyway, the National Guard is fine too. They gonna need some more people for Chicago. I'm just being honest with you. You better make sure you have enough people when you go to Chicago. Let me stop sharing this. You go to Chicago, make sure you got enough people. Chicago is rough. So all I'm gonna say, if you go into Chicago, you better make sure you got enough people. The National Guard, get some more National Guard people. Chicago don't play. They are absolutely right. They have a lot of gangs. So I think they did a good job with that. They're gonna circle back around to Chicago. They're gonna go to Memphis and circle back around to Chicago. You don't want to go here to Chicago and play with them like that. Thank you, my lady. Yep, I have that. We're gonna talk about that too. People in the bushes, please hit the like button. You said YNs need to stick together and not be alone. You right about that. You said I'm gonna stay in the house if they come to Atlanta. I don't have time for it. Yes, when the National Guard come, they are very petty. They pulling you over for any and everything. Look at them wrong, they pull over. That happened here last year with my Spanish neighbors on both sides of me. Oh yeah, they going. They said ICE gonna be there. ICE is going to go to all of the Mexican restaurants and everything. They got ski masks on and all that, so that's not gonna be good. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, Rena Bass. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, so it's gonna be really bad. Some people, if you don't have to be out there, don't be out there. Because some people gonna get hurt. And y'all know the 47 is seeing that they didn't took one of the National Guard's tankers. Oh, he pissed because that's embarrassing to him. So he's pissed off right now. He is pissed. So he's gonna make more people go. He's gonna make more people go down there, and it's gonna get worse. And they cut off some of the highways and things like that. So that's not gonna be too good. But I'm saying I think they should circle back around to Chicago. I think they're gonna need some more people. I'm not even going to. I wouldn't even go to Chicago. Look, I don't go no. Look, only place I go is downtown Chicago. That's about it. That's all I'm able to do. Chicago do not play, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Chicago don't play. You better know what side of town you on and everything. Make sure you on the right side of town. If anybody know about Chicago, you know. If you know, you know. You cannot be on the wrong side of town. So all I'm gonna say, don't be on the wrong side. And Memphis is rough too, guys. Memphis is rough too. Now we all know Memphis is rough as well. So we got now. I don't know if he's going to LA. That's another LA. They have a lot of gangs there too. So I don't know why they trying to send the National Guard and things over there messing with them with them gang members. I don't know why they doing that. But God bless them. Good luck. Because those gangs over, especially the gangs over there in LA, I think they kind of rougher than Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. They're a little bit rougher than Chicago. Those gangs over there are really bad. Now, all of them are bad. I'm just going to say all of them bad, but there's a lot of gangs in LA. I know that. So y'all let me know. What do y'all think about Memphis with the National Guard there? Let me know. How do y'all think that's going to go? Let me know what y'all think about that. How do y'all think it's going to go there? Hello, Cam. You know that Georgia lost a $35 billion dollar contract with the Hyundai plant because of the Orange Man supporter. Oh yeah, I forgot her name. She went there and called ICE on them people. They weren't here illegally. They were trying to train the American people how to make the batteries. And her dumb self called ICE on those people. And instead of her doing her research and getting her facts together, call ICE on those people, and they treated them people like dogs. And then people are saying they ain't coming back. They don't want to be over here. The people are immigrants, but they over here on a work visa to show the Americans how to make the batteries for that plant. Now Trump trying to beg for the people to come back. The people are saying they don't want to come back. And now that plant is on hold because of what she done. Then you know how YouTube go do. They went and dug up every bit of that lady information. They said she's been married 4 times. She's been in bankruptcy. What else? And some other stuff they dug up on her. They dug up all type of stuff on this lady. So she is and I think she was trying to run for Congress, and I think she worked somewhere. I think she got fired, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's pretty. She should have did her research. So, guys, so when we were talking about Trish, so now Trish is saying that the producers pushed them to say certain stuff, allegedly. So you know they don't like that. So they're trying to say that their producers are telling them what to say and things like that. Now, I don't think a producer told Ken to say anything. Ken did what he wanted to do. And even if they did, he didn't have to be that aggressive to her, in my personal opinion. But I think Claudia was just trying to ask her, do she really want to be with Ken and things like that? And it takes Trish a long time to open up her mouth to say something. And then I think she don't comprehend real fast of what you're saying. That's another thing. But she says that Ken can leave and that she can pay her own bills. So do y'all think that she's able to pay her own bills? Because I don't think the cost of living in Huntsville is that high. Versus, people that live up north. So I don't think their cost of living is really high down there. And if she says she's been an engineer there for 20 years, she should make decent money. But you know, I understand that if you don't want to spend your money, you want to spend somebody else's money. I understand that. But she said that she says she likes Ken. She said she does. She does say she like him. So, but I don't know if she's just trying to save face and keep Ken there. But you know, I think Ken is feeling himself because all they said all these women jumping in his DM and stuff like that, and these women are liking him and things like that. So maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe that's what the problem is. All these women starting to like him, and he said he tired of Trish, and he said now he don't know if he want to marry her. So do y'all think Ken just put it on? Do y'all think he still want to marry her, or is he just doing this for the camera? Let me know in the chat. 42 likes, 43 in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. So do y'all think Ken still wants to marry Trish? Because it was appear that they had broke up, but it seems like they back together. So do you think they're going to get married? Let me know in the chat. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all think they're going to get married. Because I think Ken is going to try to give her an ultimatum. That's what I think. Because he's been waiting for a while to marry her. In my personal opinion, he's been waiting, I guess, patiently for a while to marry Trish, and you know, Trish is not coming on with the come on. So y'all let me know. Do y'all think that he's going to continue to wait for her? Y'all let me know in the chat. Moving on. Claudia, baby, Claudia Jordan, she got the last laugh. Claudia Jordan gets the last laugh on Funky Dineva after he did her dirty for nothing. Y'all know what Funky did to Claudia. He thought that he was a show, and he left the show over $200. Then once he left the show, he started coming on at the same time as TGIF to make them lose viewers. But you know, he did apologize to Claudia. He said he wanted to get back together with her and do a show. But y'all know Claudia is going to be on a new show. So let's take a listen here. Claudia ain't gonna trust her no more. You said doing it for a storyline? I think so. So let's talk about it here. You know, Tasha's having a field day with this baby. That Claudia Jordan took that other deal and said and told Funky Dineva to go kick rocks. Well, let's take a look.
Doing Funky, he's a self-sabotager. You know, funky ass attitude, insecure, drags every person he knows that helps him. I gotta tell you, out of everybody that's helped him, she was innocent. Claudia really fucked with Funky. That she knew she needed him and everything like that, but he's always had this attitude and has always told me personally that he felt like he was a show and that the show would go nowhere without him. And we're talking about Fox Soul. So after he done fucking sabotaged the show, so much so he quit, exposed them, went off on Al, went off on Claudia, hell, went off on me, went off on Flame Monroe, even went live purposely at 8 o'clock at the same time. Remember, just to kill the audience. He wanted to show, oh, I got this amount of viewers live. And look what you got because everybody's following me. So he purposely did that.
Yeah. Y'all know Funky Dineva, he just don't like women, allegedly. And I told y'all he went live the same time as TGIF to take their viewership away. You know, this is his karma. Even though he apologized, thank God he did that. But this is what he does. I don't subscribe to him. And any woman that subscribed to Funky, they crazy.
They didn't have a job. This was her main source of income. And so I knew, and all of this was over $250. That's all we're talking about. This is him. He is a fucking crash out. So remember, he was in, I don't know where, I think it was like New Orleans. And him and Claudia were together. And he basically apologized to Claudia by saying he's sorry.
TGIF, like, where is the leg popped up? and go on to the next thing, Claudia popped up. And I was like, fuck. Like we had like
Oh my God.
I thought about it. I said, I ain't really got no issue with that lady. Like I don't. Like, yeah, there were certain things I didn't like, and I'm sure she can say the same thing about me. I was like, but bitch, Claudia was a good motherfucking time. Claudia was a good time.
Love you, Claudia.
I want to work with you again. We had lightning in the bottle. We just fucking did. The space is there for us. Maybe Iyanla need to come in and sit down with all of us. I don't want no niggas involved. But here is what I'm saying out loud and in cover. I want a deal where all of us come in equal pay, equal say so, neutral producers.
Claudia work with this motherfucker. I'm really gonna lose respect for her because she really didn't do nothing to him. She's not a bad person. She's really not. Ladies and gents, winos, wino gang, whiners, I'm proud to announce that our sister, Scratchy Cat, Claudia, has gotten not only a new show, but a new show on Fox, not Fox Soul, Fox. She done use that cat to climb to the top of. She got her own motherfucking show. She just announced it. It's called Side Dish. Congratulations to Claudia because she ain't got no funky ass energy around and she did not invite that nigga nowhere near around there. And I don't motherfucking blame her. Moving on.
I think we had two different ideas about us.
So what do we think about that? That Claudia left him? You said Claudia Jordan is about to get her show on Fox Soul. So do y'all think that she's gonna let Funky come back? Because she got the show, what's it called? The Side Dish? So do you think Funky is mad that he's supposed to come out and clown Claudia? You think Funky is mad that she took this other show and didn't let him come on there? So do y'all think Funky is mad about this? Now I don't think Al Reynolds is mad. I don't think Al Reynolds is mad, but I think Funky is mad because he apologized and everything to Tasha, and he felt like they were going to do business together again, and she comes out and does this. What do y'all think? Now, if she gets the show back on Fox Soul, do you think she'll let Funky come back? What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think about that. I would not trust Funky. I wouldn't. Just personally, me, I would not. I could not trust him. So I would not do another show with him. Just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. I think that once a person show you their true colors, then that's it. I think that's it. Because it's not like he did this to one person. He did this to several people. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know what y'all think about it in the chat here. Now, y'all know Akbar. She has just had a child. If y'all know who Akbar is, her husband allegedly did DV on her. And she's going through postpartum. She's going through postpartum. And I know Akbar does, crazy stuff, but she doesn't deserve this. You said FD needs to find a 9 to 5. But see, this is the thing. Funky, I think he's trying to come up. I think he's still with that man, he said, that got him feeling some type of way. Y'all see that he didn't change his background and everything. He got like a nice studio layup, set up and everything. So he's trying to make some moves and look professional and everything now. What do y'all think about that? Because he does have it where his he's not in his room anymore. It looks more professional now. His new studio, whatever you call it. His new studio, I think he got a studio now. And it looks more professional. If y'all have seen the new one I showed y'all, it looks more professional. So I think he's trying to, come up. What do y'all think? But you know what? Let me ask y'all something. After all the stuff that Funky Dineva does to women, say about women, why is women still subscribed to his channel? Can y'all help me out with that? Why? Why are women still subscribed to his channel? He talk about people that work a 9 to 5 job. He talk about women who make $45,000 or $50,000 a year. He talk about women who sit at a desk. Talk about women who got a cubicle job. Why are women still subscribed to his channel? Please help me figure that out. What is it? I hate that. I hate that for our black women, us as black women. Why do we want to continue to support a person, a man, that talks about us like that? Because I know a lot of women over there got 9 to 5 jobs, and I hope nobody say he ain't talking to me. Who else the hell he talking to? Who else is he talking to? If he ain't talking to you. Who else is he talking to? Why do we as black women have to stop this when we feel like we got to support black men and things like that? We do not have to support them. If they're not going to respect us, we don't have to respect them. We don't have to follow them or support them. But it's something with us and I don't know if it's in our DNA or what the hell it is. We got to support them. For some reason, I don't know what it is. And then it's the same thing when you get like black men that go on TV and say all type of stuff about black women. Oh, I would never date a black woman. I don't like this about black women, all this and that. And then what about your mama? How did you get here? Who birthed you? What about your aunties and uncles and things like that who you grew up with? The lady who gave you birth, and you go on national TV and say this about them? Because a lot of us was raised by a village. Aunties, uncles, grandma, neighbors across the street, And you say this about black women? Like I said, but back when I was growing up, it took a village. We had neighbors and stuff. And if my mom was at work and, something happened, my neighbor come across the street and tell my mama, or they'll come outside and start yelling at us themselves. It wasn't not like none of this shit we got going on right now. Oh, don't holler at my kid. We didn't have none of that growing up when I was coming up. No, everybody watched out for everybody. Nowadays, you say something to a kid now, you got the ghetto mama coming out. You got the ghetto mama trying to jump on the bus driver, coming up there to the school. It's just a mess. It's a mess. And people be knowing they badass kids be doing this shit. But you don't want to deal with them for 8 hours. You suspend them. You right back up there trying to bring them up to the school because you don't want them at home with you for 8 hours. But then somebody say something to them and they or whatever. Don't talk to my kid like this. Everybody predominantly know what their kid will do and won't do. Like if my daughter do something in school call, they say I know she did it. Now if something I know she didn't do, then I'm gonna send her for. But if they predominantly said this and that, I know she did it. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat or cover nothing up. But these other millennium parents, oh, my son and daughter didn't do this. Or if you kick them off on the bus, how are you supposed to get to school? Well, you should have told your son to get his ass on the bus and have a seat. Then he wouldn't have to worry about getting to school. Or you shouldn't have came on the bus stop cussing out the bus driver. Then he would have a way to school. So you figure it out. I don't like parents like that. I don't. What you coming up here hollering at the teacher for or cussing out the bus drivers because of your son? That makes no sense. I don't get it. I feel sorry for this generation. Not all, because you got some good parents that got their head on straight, but you got more than, well, let me see. You got a lot of them that don't. That their kids are being raised by dum-dums. These kids are being raised by dum-dums. Just being honest. You got, it got so bad at schools where they have to put a sign up. You cannot come to school. For the parents, please do not come into school with a head wrap on or bonnet. Please do not come to school with pajama pants on or robes or house shoes. That just should be common sense for a parent not to go up to the child's school with bonnet on or house coat or robe or house shoes. But it was people doing it. So they had to put out a flyer. Just saying. There's no way I would go to no school with a bonnet on, a robe on, or pajama pants and some house shoes. There's no way I would go to my child's school like that. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. You got to, sometimes you have to talk to people and spell stuff out for people and verbally tell them how to present themselves. Didn't y'all see the lady that came in court with a bonnet on, and it looked like she had on like a one of them little short nightgowns? Ma'am, you mean to tell me you came in this courthouse talking about you didn't think you were going to be seen? It does not matter if you're going to be seen, ma'am. Why would you come in this courtroom with a bonnet on your hair and now you hide yourself, your breasts and everything showing? How and come in front of a judge like that? The judge have to tell her off. You should no judge have to tell you off about that. You should have common sense. It's still like, I know somebody put into my chat yesterday, dressing for success. If you go to court, you should know how to dress for court. If you go into your kid's school, you should know how to dress for that. If you go into a dinner or what have you, should know how to dress for stuff. If you're going on an interview, you should know how to dress. What did happen to us? What has happened to us? Now, I'm not saying I want to be dressed up every day, but I'm not going to go to my kid's school. I'm not going to go to court with no house shoes on, no bonnet, and no little nightgown or no pajamas. Now, just come on now. Should nobody have to tell you that? I don't know. And I'm not going to say it's the this generation. These are people in their 40s. This woman looked like she could be in her late 30s or early 40s. That came in the courtroom with a bonnet on and a little nightgown on. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying you should have common sense about certain stuff. Have some type of common sense about yourself. How do you think your child will feel if you come to their school with, with the house coat on? Or they walking you to the bus stop or walking you to school with a bathrobe on and some house shoes and a bonnet. You mean to tell me you couldn't have threw on a wig or a baseball cap, some joggers and a t-shirt? I got stuff I can throw on. I got if my hair ain't done, I got wigs that I can throw in between hairstyles. I got baseball caps that I can put on. I got joggers I can put on, t-shirts, slide-on shoes, everything. So I don't have to go out the house with no robe, pajama pants on, and house shoes. Just saying. But I digress. I don't know. You said you can't do that here in Texas? Well, honey, they just had to put a thing out that if you try to come up in school now like that, they're not letting you in. Because, all the schools got the, they got to buzz you in. If they see you don't got, if you got a bonnet on, pajama pants and all that, they're not going to let you in. It's just a shame that they got to tell you that. I don't know how she came in the courthouse and feel comfortable with that little bitty nightgown thing she had on. Like, them little nightgown things you get at Walmart or whatever. Those things, I don't even know how she, well, I guess I know here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, when you come to the courthouse, you got to come through the metal detectors. It's just like when you come to the courthouse here, it's just like you're going through an airport. Y'all let me know. I just don't do that. If I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna throw some shorts or something, some shorts and some Nike slides or something. I'm not I'm not doing it. Just saying, guys. I just have some type of class or etiquette. Oh Lord, when I be trying to say a word, I can't say it. Just have some type of just class about yourself, etiquette about yourself, something. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. No, don't get me wrong. I like dressing up. I like going to fancy restaurants and dressing up. I like putting on my heels and stuff like that. My little 3.5 inch heels, 3.5 inch heels, 4 inch heels. Maybe 5, depending on how far I gotta walk. I love it, but no, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know. And then and that looks bad on your kids too. It looks really bad on our kids. People start making fun of your kids, talking about your mom up here in a bathrobe and all that. It looks really bad. And also, people are coming in the airport with that on as well. The airport are turning people away. Please do not go in the airport with no bathrobe on, pajamas, and house shoes. They're turning people away. They had to turn a couple of people away from the airport. They're not letting you in the airport. They're not letting you board the plane with that on. And the women are arguing back and forth with them. They're not letting you on the plane with that on either. So, and people are missing their flights. But again, you should have common sense not to come in the airport with that on. Some people are coming in the airport with booty shorts on that's all the way up to their hoo-ha. They're not having it no more. They're not letting you board. They're canceling your ticket out. So, you know, if you look in the mirror, as my mother and grandmother say, and you got to start fixing your clothes, pulling stuff down, you need to change it. It don't look, it ain't gonna go. Now, it's all right to dress up for the airport if you want to, or put you on athletic set or some, whatever. But don't go there with booty shorts on, pajama pants, and robes. They're not letting you on there. If your breast is hanging out, if your breast and butt cheeks hanging out, you're not getting on the plane. Just letting you know in advance, guys, they're not letting you on. We didn't have, I think I showed on my channel 2 or 3 incidents where the ladies were coming in there, had a short dress on, or their butt cheeks was hanging out, or their breasts, and they turned them away. Gave them refund or what have you, and they missed their flight. So, you know, wait till you get to your destination to let it all hang out. Just don't let it all hang out at the airport. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? 50 likes, 48 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, you know, it's a shame you got to tell people how to dress for stuff. But, you know, some people, you know, are saying people should take them as they come. They should. All right, guys. I've been wanting to get on Tony the Closer. And Tony the Closer is a credit repair guy. He is very successful. I've been trying to get to him for a while, and I haven't talked about him. Now, Tony the Closer says his girlfriend, Nicole, called the cops on him after he spent thousands on her for her birthday. Now, if y'all don't know who Tony the Closer with, he was exposing Charlemagne the God and stuff like that. Now, I don't know. See, let me know if y'all know who Tony the Closer is. He's a guru credit repair guy. He got all type of other businesses. He was exposing DJ Envy. Anyway, his girlfriend called the cops on him. Now, he's been sending this lady thousands of dollars, all type of money. You know, he's been splurging on her, honey. He said the final straw that made me go online about me and Nicole. Tony the Closer says the girlfriend Nicole called cops on him after he spent thousands on her. Now, just because you spend thousands on somebody, that don't give you the right to whatever. But he said he went over to her house. He said the door was open. She said that when he went into her room, because he was coming to bring her another gift, she looked up and said, "You startled me." He said, "Okay." And she asked him to leave. He said he left. But now, if I'm dating somebody, right, and if my door is open or whatever, I don't know. Some people say they don't believe the door was open. Well, I don't know how he got in there, whatever. Okay. If this is my man and he comes over my house, I wouldn't have a problem. If we are committed and been in a relationship for a long period of time, right? I wouldn't have a problem of him coming over to my house. Let me know. Would y'all have a problem with y'all boyfriend coming over to your house? Does y'all boyfriend, if you're in a committed relationship, do we have to call every time he comes? Can he just pop up? Or do y'all want him to call before he comes? If y'all been in like a 4 or 5 year relationship, does he have to call you before he comes, or can he pop up? This man said he spent over $5,000 for his girlfriend's birthday. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. But let's listen to Tony the Closer.
Having flirty conversations, we were having sex. She actually was upset that her period came on after we had sex. So imagine like all of those emotions, feeling like we back locked in, and then my birthday comes and I go to LA. I get to LA. I sent her $5,000, like 400 plus roses. And then I go to drop off a bag of A-load at her house. So as I get to her house, her door is literally open, like crack where you can see through it. I knock on the door, say hello, walk in. She was asleep. She wakes up. She was startled. Obviously, like, I knew she would be a little not expecting me to come. So I'm like, maybe she's like, all right, ooh, shit, scared me for a minute, right? But instead, the energy was completely different. It was like a robber had broken their house and was.
Now, this man said he spent $5,000, sent all type of roses to her. Now, I don't know what ALO is. Let me know in the chat if y'all know what that is. She was startled by him. So I can understand her being startled. I do. But she wanted this man to leave. Why? Why did you want this man to leave? Did y'all get into it? Well, we just trying to learn what's going on here. Like I say, he's a pretty, from what I see on the internet, he try to help people with their credit and other things with real estate. And like I said, this the man that bust out DJ Envy and his partner. So this man right here bust everything out about DJ Envy allegedly in his scams, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only.
It was like a kidnapper was about to take her, and I'm like, "Damn, babe, I brought you some ALO. I saw your door was open." Like, but she's like, "Can you just leave and I'll call you?" Okay, fine, I'll leave. Oh, and I were having flirty conversations.
Now, why would she ask him to leave if they're in a committed relationship? Okay, all right.
We were having sex. She actually was upset.
Let me see the other page here.
Probably was in the house less than a minute, 90 seconds max. Now, mind you, nothing happened. No threats, nothing. I left the ALO and I leave and just leave. She calls me. We have a conversation for about an hour. Then, like, she goes and gets to the police. She goes to the police. The police?
Now what I'm confused about is why would this woman go to the police because your man popped up at your house? Now I'm confused with that. Now if this your man, y'all had a good weekend, he spent $5,000 on you, still bringing you gifts. Something don't sound right here. Why would she go to the police? That's all I'm gonna say.
After just telling me you want to be my baby and all this other shit, you ready to come home? Now you going to the police? That's why I was like, no, you hit the final straw. Probably was in the house less than a minute, 90 seconds max. Now, mind you, nothing happened. No threats, nothing. I left the ALO and I leave and just leave. She calls me. We have a conversation for about an hour. Then, like, she goes and gets to the police. She goes to the police. The police? After just telling me you want to be my baby and all this other shit, you ready?
Now, these are all the cash apps that he been sending her.
Come home.
That's the girlfriend. He sent her 3,000, 200, 300, 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000. This man putting everything up here. And then here go the text message between them. She said she ready to be daddy's baby girl. One more Zoom. Now, what do y'all think going on here? So he's putting it out there. He's like, you ain't finna mess up my reputation. He said, so why would she do this? Now, some people are in the comments saying this. So her front door was wide open. She just wanted some more money. Leave that woman alone. It's actually sad because, truth be told, a lot of women break their relationship off. But when you do publicity, you can't go back. Looks like she wanted to, and then go back, still accepting the money and still engage verbally and physically with him. Looks like they both wrong. Honestly, he just posting receipts and it's showing what she what she didn't want to be shown. Okay, I don't blame him. She played him, and when he popped up, she was shocked because she is playing him, and her news source was likely nearby. Some people said so. She did you. Wait a minute. So she did you how you did her. Got it. Nothing to see here. I remember seeing several mugshots regarding the DV, and you saying you showed up and her door was cracked open. Okay. She changed her mind. Not he sent her 5K for her birthday. So what do y'all think about this, guys? You said she was expecting someone else? Okay. It sounds like they had a little disagreement. He dodged that like okay. So why did she go to the police? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why did you go to the police? Did you tell the okay, so he was sending her all this money, bringing her gifts and everything over. She didn't if you was afraid of somebody, let me just say this. Why are you accepting money and stuff from him? Why are you texting him? And why are you accepting gifts and stuff for him? Now, if y'all don't know who Tony the Closer is, look him up. That man got money. And he takes care of his mama and everything. He got Ferraris and everything. Now, if he was doing DV, then I understand that. Cut your losses and give him the peace sign. Suck up the deuces, whatever. But why were you texting him talking about baby, you gonna be his baby girl, whatever? And you making, those suggestions how big his thing is and everything, all that. Why are you doing it? It's good to keep receipts on people because people are trying to put you out here and fuck your business and shit up. That man is very popular. He do a lot of classes. He like I said, he got his shit together. So if you were getting DV, why are you talking about you daddy and all that shit? I don't understand this. Why wouldn't it be calling me and daddy? I ain't calling no motherfucker daddy. I'm sorry. No, man. I'm not gonna do that. But hey, to each their own. To each their own. Do what you like. Just saying. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm not doing that. Now, I told you some women are weird as well. Some women to get you caught up. Now, guys, I wanted to get to this. I think we talked about this, but I just want to understand this here. I just want to stand Drea, Michelle, and Jalen Green getting into a heated argument. I just want to understand this, guys. I do. How do you go with somebody the same age as your damn son? How? Just don't do it. That's him, baby. And then that's her trying to jump on him. I guess he may be looking at a younger woman. Just saying.
Rockefeller Records co-founder Damon.
Now let me just ask y'all something in the chat. Do y'all think okay, we're all grown and sexy over here. Okay? We look good for our age because black don't crack. Okay. My oldest son is 30. Do you think it's okay to now? Let me just ask y'all. Can y'all please comment in the chat? Would you go with somebody that's the same age as your son, or maybe 2 years younger than your son or daughter? Let me know in the chat. Me personally, and guys, don't be shamed. It's there's no right or wrong answers here. This is a safe space over here. Me personally, I cannot. There's no way. I'm not even going to 40. I'm 51. I wouldn't even go to 40. 45, 46 is pushing it. But 30, 31, 32, 33, no, there's no 30s. There's no 20s. There's no 30s. No, man. Maybe 40, let's see. 48, maybe. 47, but that'll be pushing it for me. I'm just being honest. Let me know in the chat if y'all would. You said no, man. Let me know in the chat. I want to hear y'all what y'all think. Just imagine you got a man the same age as your son, and y'all got sitting at the table. So you old enough to be this man's mama. What can he possibly do for you? I just can't do that. That's sick. And then, like I said, I like Chloe, but as a friend, and we're friends, right? We should be able to talk to our friends and, tell them how we feel about certain stuff without us getting into it or not being able to be friends no more. As a friend, I'll be like, Chloe, really? Really, Chloe? You're old enough to be this man's mama. At the same time, your son, he was changing diapers. His mom was changing diapers too. The same time your son was in school, this man was in school too. You can't find nobody your age. You got to take in consideration your kids' feelings too. You really do. I don't put nobody before my kids but God. I don't do that. I'm not that in tune with no eggplant. No, ma'am. No, I'm not. Now my little grandkids coming along here. The kids are number 2 now, and excuse me. The kids are number 3 now. So God and grandgrands. So they number 3 now. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if y'all would date younger, people the same age as your kids or close in age. Let me know in the chat. Let's see who we got in here. So I'm gonna call y'all out, okay? Sonia, Linda Gamble, Cam, Linnell, Rena Bass. I'm calling y'all out. My lady, Mississippi Thoughts. Hello, welcome. I didn't even see you there. Welcome. Let me know if y'all would date kids, people that are the same age as your kids or somewhere near. Ophelia, let me know. I got to go here and look for y'all. Monique, my lady. Butter Rum. Let me know if y'all would date people that in this age bracket. Sonia said never. Okay. I ain't getting no other response from the other ladies here. I just don't know what it is, guys. I don't know if it's just the new gen. I don't know. Look, I'm too old to be teaching somebody some shit. I'm not teaching nobody nothing. They really. Let me. No, nope, not go there. But I don't be teaching nobody nothing. They still wet behind the fucking ears. Just saying, guys. Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets, and I just, I want to get along with everybody. I don't have no beef with nobody. I try to maybe do, I try to get over and look at everybody content and everything like that. I have no beef with nobody because to me, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'll be saying some of these things and be like, how did this happen? How did that happen? It's not that deep. I come on here to do my commentary and I'm off. I'm just not. But I pray that, that the people that are beefing, I pray that God give them peace and that they can get over it and move on, or whatever. I pray that God give all of them peace so they can move on. Because we come on this internet to, talk to different people. Like I said, some people might not have family and different things like that. They may be up at night. They may have insomnia, anything. And, they just want to be on here, and talk and stuff. So I pray that God give them peace and they can just move on and we don't have this YouTube drama. Everybody get on here, do their content, make them some money, and move on. That's all. We don't always have to agree. We can always agree to disagree. We're not going to always have the, we always are not going to agree on the same thing, but everybody is allowed to have their own opinion on different things and move on. Okay. If I use somebody's content, I always shout their name out and I always say, I do not get the credit for this. This is such and such content. Please go support their channel. I do that all the time if I use somebody else's content. If I use any pictures from their content, I say, this is such and such. If I use somebody saying, I'll say, this is such and such saying or whatever. So I'll try my best to do that. So, everybody can get along on here and keep it moving. Get what I'm saying? But I'm so excited about BravoCon, and also Winter Wonderland. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited. Like I said, guys, I love to get dressed up. And for Winter Wonderland, you got to get dressed up in all white. I do got white dresses that I had from last year that I didn't wear. So hopefully I don't have to buy anything because I have maybe 4 in there, I think. I have 4 in there. And then also we have BravoCon coming. So I'm trying to see what vibe that is or what things do I need to wear for BravoCon. So you guys are going to be going with us. Y'all going to be going with me to BravoCon. So I'm making sure that I'm going to let y'all see everything that's going on with BravoCon. I think it's for 4 days, BravoCon is. And then y'all going to be going to Winter Wonderland with me if y'all don't be there. And then the last trip, I think it's Jamaica. So y'all going to be going with me there as well. Now, so I got to make sure I can keep everything up. So everything, y'all going to be traveling with me and traveling with me for different things like that. So we're going to, have a good thing. So this is my first time going to BravoCon. So I'm trying to see what type of clothing that I need to wear. I'm going to have to find me some more kitten heels or what have you, or I will take off my shoes and put on, if you got on heels, they got these shoes you can put on that you can keep in your purse. I got some of them. So I do. I'm very excited to go to BravoCon. I hope I can meet Portia, Cynthia Bailey, K. Michelle, Tammy Rivera. I guess I can meet Kelly. Yeah, I guess I can meet Kelly. I don't meet all of them because, like I said, I don't know these ladies, so I don't have no beef with them. This is just a show, so I hope I can meet all of them. What I'm talking about. I hope I can meet all of them. So I hope I have a good time, meet all of them. I hope Nene is there and things like that, and I can get some pictures with them. And I'm going to come on my live as well. If y'all see BravoCon up there, y'all know I'm going live, so y'all come on over. Make sure y'all have your bell notifications on. So I don't know if I'm going to do it on my Drop the T 2.0 page or my regular Drop the T page. So make sure y'all have your notifications on both pages. So I'm just telling y'all in advance. So I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it. But I need to know what kind of outfit should I wear for these days at BravoCon. I'm so excited. I get to see my girl Tea Talk with your girl, Sheila Joe, them. So I'm happy about that as well. And then y'all know um, Winter Wonderland is kind of close to Christmas. So I got to do some, my kids are like, oh, you're going to, I'll be back or whatever. I don't have really small kids now. So I can, really go. My daughter will be 14, so I can really go. So I'm gonna try to maybe do like a cabin or something. I always wanted to do a like a cabin Christmas. So I'm thinking maybe me and my sister and them can get a cabin for Christmas, and my mom and them, and do Christmas like that, maybe in the Dells. I think that would be excited for, and I think that would be good content if I could do a Christmas in the Dells. I'm gonna have to talk to my sister about it. If she don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it. Me and my kids gonna do it, and then my son, he can, them can bring their girlfriends and stuff up there, my grandbabies and stuff like the grandbaby and things like that. So maybe I'll do that. And next year, I want to take my kids to St. Thomas. I love St. Thomas. I love St. Thomas. So I just got to get my daughter a passport, and I got to get my son passport renewed. Now, my two other sons, their passports has expired. Now, look, y'all got jobs. Y'all can get your own passport renewed, but they gonna want me to do it. But y'all got jobs. Y'all can get your own passport renewed. But we'll see, guys, how this goes. But I want to do a lot of traveling this year and next year. I do. I want to do a lot of traveling. So I'm trying to get my budget and stuff together for my traveling and things like that. But I want to take my daughter. My daughter is the only one that's not been out the country. My other sons, they have been out the country. They've been to Jamaica. So I have to, that's my last thing on my bucket list, is to take my daughter out the country. She's been to Disney and Universal. Yeah, I know that I did that for my other two sons, and they've been out the country and they got passports. They just expired. So now the last thing for my daughter is to get her a passport and take her out the country. So that's going to be on my bucket list for coming up for 2026, is to take my daughter out of the country. And that will be hers right there. And guys, you know what? It is not expensive to go out of the country, because they have the all-exclusive restaurant, resorts and stuff like that. It's just the flights, and that's about it. And if you go to an all-exclusive resort and things like that, everything else is fine. When I went to St. Thomas, y'all know I went with Tea Talk them, and we stayed at an Airbnb. But you can get the all-exclusive resorts, and you will be fine. So I'm thinking about doing that, and that cuts down on you having to go to restaurants, all the time or what have you. So I'm going to try to do a couple of things to take them on. I'm going to try to plan it out in advance. Who knows? We might go to 2 countries or whatever. For them, or what have you. I just want to live my life and be at peace and just travel. If you plan far enough in advance, you will be good. So really, I only have to pay for me and my daughter to really go places, because my other sons, and they'll pay for their own stuff. But so that's what I'm going to do. So I might be on a lot of trips this year and next year. So I went to St. Thomas this year, and I went to the Dominican Republic. So I might take my son, my kids, to Dominican Republic and St. Thomas next year. And I want to do the cabins in Wisconsin Dells for our Christmas. I want to do that. Get a cabin and things like that. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, because we get snow here in Wisconsin, and it ain't like I got to take presents and stuff all over. carrying stuff like that. Because my kids are big, so, and I could get up and cook a big breakfast and stuff like that. So I think that would be good. Just saying, guys. Oh, you said congratulations to Mariah for having her tennis outfits in New York Fashion Week along with Melanie's. Oh, are they on Melanie's page? Let me go on over here. Okay, Sonia. I love my subscribers. Well, I love my tea drops and my tea sippers because y'all let me know what's going on with everything. So let me go over here to Melanie's page to see what's going on over here. Let's see. Let me see if we can. Baby, I bet you Martell is kicking the TV. Look, I bet you punching the fucking air. Let me see if this is on Melanie's thing here. Let me bring y'all up here. You said they are too messy over there. Who? Wait a minute, y'all. Who? You said they are too messy over there. Who, Sonya? Let's see if Melanie has this on her story. Let me see, y'all. Baby, every time Melanie come out, baby, she slay. Melanie slays it, baby. Melanie slays every time.
Of New York Fashion Week, and I'm super excited because today we are choosing the models who will rock SAB down the runway. Okay, they about to kill it. But what's even more special is that the team is here with me, and they're gonna help me choose the models. So that's super exciting. Watch us work.
I want to get this collection. I want to get the body glow though.
Or
Thanks, y'all. Belly is popping.
it's a move.
Baby, you can't tell me Martell baby ain't been busting his damn head open. Go on, Melanie.
For the rest of the show until showtime.
Oh, is that Mariah tennis wear? Is this the tennis wear here?
So I am officially behind stage, getting everything ready for my models. You look beautiful. Oh my gosh, y'all look at her. So we walked together in Paris. And she is here in NYC. I love you. Ooh, you look beautiful. And so, yes, we walked together, y'all, in Paris Fashion Week a couple of years ago. But anyway, so I'm behind stage. Yes, I'm a little nervous, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, because I do have that bomb executive team here with me. Okay, so everybody's making sure everything's good. My models are ready. Energy is up. Y'all know I'm always pouring into them, so that's what I've been doing. That's what I do. I pour into people. Okay, to the point they asking me, can I do a mentorship program? Child, I say, look, y'all, they take a lot of time, but I am loving meeting all of these beautiful young ladies and young men. And so, yeah, it's about that time. So, y'all, Miss Deborah is in here stitching because one of the girls, she needed to be just a little bit smaller. So, Miss Deborah is doing what Miss Deborah does, baby, making it work. Whew, BTS, New York Fashion Week. You. Bless you.
Let's go. All right, baby. Martell is somewhere punching his face in. Okay, Dineva, see how dressed up. SAB executive team. What I love about Melody, she don't leave her team behind. Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Started from the bottom now. Baby, do that to me like.
But she dressed for what? How she supposed to be dressed? She dressed like a boss. Martell said she in her Sunday's best, baby. She dressed like a boss. We can't have Coleslaw be out here dressed like she a 304, like she finna go walk the street corner. I'm just saying. Allegedly. He didn't forget how you supposed to be dressed. Girl, okay, y'all. All right. Let me see if we got any more clips of Melody. Baby, Melody is out here doing what she needs to do, and I love that she is putting her kids in positions to win. She got Boss Baby with her own line. Now she's putting Mariah with her own tennis line and tennis skirts and jackets and stuff. She's putting her kids in positions to win. She already got Sugar Mama her own products. Now she's waiting on Tank, and then she's getting Mariah with her own body butter and body glow. Baby, she putting her kids in positions to win. Hello, Laws. I think she should come up with a man fragrance for Tank, like a body glow or something like that, or cologne. I do. Hello, Laws. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Deborah. Hello. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Coleslaw is going to be mad because her little boy cannot have the same fame as these 4-piece nuggets. And quite as kept, the 4-piece nuggets don't need to be running around over there with them people over there, all out in the open and not being protected. Just saying. Y'all know these kids have bank accounts, they have money and everything. They don't need to be over there unprotected with them people. Just saying. Allegedly. Welcome, guys. Remember, if you guys are not a subscriber, think about becoming one of the T drops. Y'all know our subscribers are called T drops and the members are called T sippers. Melody walking the runway with one of her models wearing her black leisure suit. Is that on another page, Sonia? Let me know. I just love how Melody, step by step, she's incorporated her kids in her business. Baby, Martell over there punching the air. Now, y'all know they go to court next month. Now, he might try to bring that up, that boss baby, but see, he can't do nothing because Melanie's not. That's why Melanie don't use her kids' real names. She used their nicknames. And as long as she using their nicknames, they can't do shit. He can't do nothing because he tried to do the shit with Sugar Mama. And as long as Melanie using their nicknames, he can't do shit. Now, I think that was a boss move to use that to do that tennis wear for Mariah. I thought that was a boss move right there. And he can't even get he can't even get a damn wine to sell. He can't even get a goddamn suit to sell. Now, y'all know Martell was supposed to come out with the athletic wear set for TikTok. He can't even get that shit up. Now, baby, best believe as he was with Melanie, that wine would have been up, that suit line would have been up, and his athletic wear would have been up. But long as he over there with big jaws, sloppy jaws, coleslaw, he ain't gonna never get shit up. She couldn't even keep that boutique going that she was selling clothes offline. Baby, Melanie just been elevating. Since she left Martell, she's been elevating. Let me tell y'all something. When God is telling you to go and you don't go, you could be blocking your blessings for what God has for you. And Melanie's just keep growing and climbing since she let go of Martell, that dead ass weight. Just keeping it 100 with you. She let go of that dead ass weight. And remember, guys, if you're not a subscriber, thinking about becoming a subscriber, think about becoming a member. So I can make sure I can keep on giving you guys this great content. And when we go out of town, y'all are able to be with me. Yep, so you guys can give to the channel whatever you want. You can give $1, whatever. So make sure you guys can, support the channel because, when I go to BravoCon and things like that, I do that for my channel. So y'all are getting different content and things like that. So I do that for my channel. So y'all are getting different content, not the same dry content all the time. When we go on trips and stuff, we do that for our channel. So y'all are getting different content and y'all are getting different experiences and things like that. So I think then we do the meet and greets and things like that so we can meet our subscribers and let them know we appreciate you guys. I know some people might not be able to come, but we do set our cameras up most of the time. And I told them I'm going to start setting my camera up so my channel can see, even though you can't be there, you can still see what's going on. Okay? So if you guys want to become a member, that's $2.99 a month. Or you can buy membership for people, or you can do Cash App, or you can buy memberships for other people for $2.99 a month. So let me see, October. So November, December, and January. Y'all gonna be with me for November, which is BravoCon. December is Winter Wonderland, and Jamaica is our girls trip. And then I'm doing a trip. And then Christmas, y'all might get two for one because I want to do that cabin trip for Christmas with my kids. So hopefully we can do that. And then I want my sister them to come. So hopefully we can do that with my mom, my sisters, and probably my brother them too. Because y'all know I have 3 brothers too. 3 brothers and 1 sister. So hopefully we can get them to come too. You did not get your notification, Deborah? Everybody, please make sure y'all notifications are on. And please make sure that you guys are still subscribed to the channel. Because YouTube be playing. I don't know what they be doing, but they be playing. YouTube, I don't know. And like for some days, guys, I can have like I'll be in the game 2 or 3 new subscribers. Then I'll go back the next day, they're gone. Then I'll go look through my subscriber list and it'll say unsubscribe, but I know the people didn't unsubscribe. I'm like, what is YouTube doing? Allegedly. But you got to, I always go like twice a day and check on my subscribers and my members because for some reason, YouTube are unsubscribing people to your channel. I don't know why they're doing it, but they are. I don't know because my channel is starting to pick up a little bit. I'm getting like 3 and 4 new subscribers and things like that. So I'm happy about that. And I'm starting to do shorts too. And I'm starting to put my channel on my TikTok, letting them know that I do have a channel on YouTube so they can subscribe as well. So I'm starting to do that as well with my YouTube channel. Excuse me, with my TikTok. And I'm starting to grow TikTok as well. So if you have not subscribed to my TikTok channel, that is Drop the T as well. And I have on like a black jacket, a black pants outfit. So that's how you find who I am on TikTok. And guys, I've been over here looking at Memphis. Memphis is not too. Hello, Katrina Winters. Where you been at, girl? Where you been at, Katrina Winters? Girl, I ain't seen you in months and Sundays. Now, y'all know I know people that be in my chat. I ain't seen Katrina in month and Sundays. Where you been at, Katrina Winters? I ain't seen you in month and Sundays. My tea sipper. Hello. Y'all let me know if y'all coming to the Winter Wonderland because they talking shit about Winter Wonderland. But this is the thing. If you don't, I don't know why people do this, guys. If you don't want to pay for the ticket prices or whatever, don't come. Don't come. What I do, you know how I do stuff. Like I'll say, okay, like for my memberships and stuff like that, I'll use that money to like pay for my ticket or flight or something like that. Or whatever. And then I'll say, okay, this is gonna be my gift for Christmas to myself. That's how I do stuff. So the money I get from my channel, I use that to sponsor my trips and for the pay for my tickets. Just keeping it real with y'all. So it might not cover everything, but I use that, my membership money and my YouTube money to furnish my trips and stuff. So that's how I do a lot of stuff. And if I don't have all of it, I just put some extra with it. And like for mimosas with Winter Wonderland, the money I get from that, I will use that for my ticket and my plane and things like that. And then I'll just put extra with it, and that'll be my Christmas gift to myself. That's how I do things. Oh, okay. How are you doing with your surgery, Patrina? Patrina, how you doing with your surgery? I hope we will see you at Winter Wonderland, and you're gonna be at the meet and greet. Okay. Because I'm used to seeing you there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's okay, hon. I don't know what happened to the description as well. But I'm glad you're okay. And I'm gonna be able to. You coming to the meet and greet, Katrina? Let me know if y'all gonna be at Winter Wonderland and y'all gonna come to the meet and greet, because we have a time there. So right now we're just trying to find a place where we're gonna have it at, and hopefully I can get my jacket made with all of my with my the name of my YouTube channel on there, and then all of my favorite YouTubers on there as well, like people I mess with. I want to get that on there and a shirt as well. So hopefully I can get that done. Okay, Katrina, what did I know? I been seeing you. Like, where is she at? I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, 32 Shots has a jacket, and she has all of her favorite YouTubers on there, and it is so bomb, guys. It is so bomb. And I know in Chicago here, there is a shop that you and your girls can go to, and y'all can do jacket making. You can bring your own jacket, or they can provide you with a jacket, and you can put whatever you want on the jacket. So I want to do my jacket. I think I'm going to bring two where I can do a blue jean jacket and put my YouTube name on there, and then all my favorite YouTubers on there. And then I want to do a blazer and put all my YouTube name on there, and then all my favorite YouTubers on there. And then you could do hats as well. That's like you know how you do paint and sips, but this is like you and your girls do jackets. Oh, okay. Thank you, Patricia, for becoming a member again. Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to call 32 Shots and see if she's gonna do my jacket. If not, I'm gonna have to go to Chicago. That's not that far because I go see my grandbaby up there anyway. But I'll try to get my sister them to go, and we can do like a little outing and get our jackets made. Because I love my YouTube channel. I do. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate that I won't be able to make it. I need to go back to work for travel money. Okay, no problem, Lois. No problem. No problem. Yeah, so with our memberships, and I know Sassy them and T Talk them, whatever they memberships and stuff, we use that money for travel, our tickets, and things like that. So y'all can come with us and stuff like that. And whatever we short, we just put the money with it. Yep. So so I've been doing YouTube for almost a year and a half now. So I'm really sticking to my YouTube channel. I'm going to try to come on earlier too, because I know some people, by the time I go on, they be in bed for work. So I'm going to try to come on earlier on YouTube. I'm going to try to come on 2 times a day, because I know some people be coming on 3, 4, 5 times a day. So I'm trying to get there too, where I can come on more times a day as well. Right now, Carolyn, we trying to get a spot where we're going to have the meet and greet at. And so what I'm going to start doing too is getting like a Pandora bracelet. In every country I go to, I'm going to have a travel bracelet, and I'm going to put all the places that I've been to. So the places that I've already been, I'm going to have to send for those charms and put on my bracelet. So I've been to Jamaica twice already. I've been to St. Thomas once. I've been to Dominican Republic once. Well, we've been to all of Disney. I've been to Disney 1, 2, 3 times. I've been to and things like that. So I want to have a Pandora bracelet to put all the different places that I've been traveling to. And it's good to, like our travel group is called Sis Flight Catchers. It's good to do that. You know why? Because you get to travel to different places with, that, your sister, your cousin, or whoever might not want to go. I want to go to Mykonos. I want to go to the Kiriko or Sirico. I want to go there. I want to go to, what is it called? Japan, China, Bora Bora, Maldives. What's the other one? I want to go to Ghana. And that's the one thing I always say, when my kids get grown, I'm going to start traveling. I do want to go to Ghana. I do. I want to go to Ghana. Soon as I find out where the meet and greet is at, guys, I'm going to put it in the members only. Soon as I find out where the meet and greet is going to be at. Because we're trying to find a spot, like a room where we can all, be in and chat and take pictures and food and things like that. So soon as we find where we're going to have it at, I'm going to put it in our members only. Oh, I just talked to T-Talk today. She didn't tell me. I'll call her tomorrow and see where it's at, because she didn't tell me. But I will talk to her tomorrow, because y'all know T-Talk is asleep. So I will talk to her tomorrow and let her know, because I talked to her today and she didn't tell me. But I will be seeing her in November for BravoCon. But y'all gonna be coming to BravoCon with us? Me and T-Talk and Sheila Joe. It will be a BravoCon. I just got to get my outfits together. And then, even though I'm going to be at Winter Wonderland in December, I'm going to get a cabinet for me and my kids in the Dales for our Christmas. Because I don't like going on trips and don't take my kids nowhere. But y'all know how Bella be acting up. Y'all know internet niece Bella be acting up. Y'all know she be doing the most. But I got to call T-Talk because I didn't hear her say anything about that. And she didn't mention it when we was on the phone today. Like I told you, me and T-Talk, Sassy T, Sheila Joe, Regina, and Lady Cena, we are friends in real time, real life. We talk to each other, 32 shots. We talk to each other on the phone and stuff. Not just on the internet, we talk to each other. Yeah, so we're going to get together. I'm gonna call her tomorrow. And that's why I say I don't want to have no beef with nobody on the internet, because I don't know them like that. So I wish, I pray that all this internet beef and stuff get cleared up. And I pray that each and every one of them find peace, and that we can just get on as Black women and make our content. Because I don't know them. But all of the Black women on here have great content to me, and I wish them nothing but success or what have you. And I stop at each one of their channels and try to give them a thumbs up. Y'all know I be over there on Hulu channel too. Hulu, if y'all don't know who Hulu is, she got some great perfume, and also lip gloss. I buy perfume from her, and I'm going to go buy some more from her because I love her perfume and her lip gloss. So I mess with Hulu. Yes. Mm-hmm. And who knew, she was giving me shout outs on her channel, telling people to go follow my channel and stuff like that. So I have no, problems with her or any of the other ladies or whatever. I wish them nothing but the best and success for their channels. all the black women that are on here and black men. We gotta come together and stick together. You know, sometimes we might have differences and stuff like that, and we don't always have to agree to disagree. But you know, I don't wish nothing bad on them or anything like that. And I just wish them nothing but love and success with their channels, like I hope they'll do for me. But like I said, I don't want no beef with nobody. So I hope they'll get everything together. All of them, all of these, all of the black women that are in this sector make great content. They all the women in this sector, they inspire me. Because I'm new to the sector. I've been on YouTube for 1.5 years. So I wish them all success, and I hope they, I'm praying that they, get over this hurdle with everything, and just, I'm praying for that for them. Because all of them got great content. All of them, they got great content. And I know I'm probably older than some of them, but all of them got great content. So, I just hope we, us as black women can just get over this hurdle and get back to making great content. If some people don't want to talk about some shows like Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's fine. I don't knock anybody if they watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't watch it, but I do get the clips. And some people might not like that or whatever, but I watch the clips and, do what I got to do. I'm a content creator, so I got to watch some of the clips to see what's going on out here in these YouTube streets. So that's, that's what happens. I do not watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I do watch Hard and Hustle. I love Hard and Hustle. Hard and Hustle is my show. I watch Beyond the Gates. And baby, let me tell y'all, Bill want that old thing back from Danny. I don't care what nobody say. They have a history together. They know each other. They finish each other's sentences. Bill want that old thing back. And he realizing that he's missing a lot of stuff that went on with his daughter them, because after he cheated on their mama with, Naomi's friend, Haley, he don't know what the hell going on with his daughter them. So he's trying to get back to know his daughter now and things like that. So he wants to get back with his daughters to, be back in their lives and stuff. And baby, when he found out that Danny was talking to Andre, oh baby, did you see the look that he gave? Then Danny was sitting over there at the table and at the country club, minding her own business. Here he comes. Now, any other time, Bill don't come over there. Bill is kind of on the sneak side. He a little bit jealous that Danny is talking to Andre. But baby, did you see Andre come over there with his big? He didn't put on his grown man drawers. He told Bill, "You sat in my seat." Oh, okay, Andre. Oh, baby, Bill did not like that. Y'all know how Bill is. Bill did not like that Andre say that he was sitting in his damn seat. Now, baby, I like how Danny playing this shit. Danny's like, Bill is done eating his breakfast. Baby, Danny letting it be known that her and Andre got a thing going on, baby. Before she was trying to hide it, baby, Danny ain't hiding that fresh young thing no more. Just saying. If y'all been watching Beyond the Gates, Danny is not hiding Andre no more. She not hiding that she got a thing going on with Andre no more, baby. You didn't know, you know now. And baby, Bill do not like it. Look how Bill be looking. Bill don't like it. Danny like, you got a fresh young thing? I got one too, Bill. What's up? You think this young thing ain't tearing my back up? Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Look. Bill gonna find out that Haley lied about that baby, and he gonna be trying to get back with Danny. But the kicker is, I don't know if they playing games with us. Y'all know that Ted was drunk and went over there and slept with thirsty ass Dana. Oh my God. And I think Nicole gonna come to Ted hotel room to try to make amends with her, and Dana gonna come to the motherfucker door. That's what I'm thinking. But Ted was drunk, and Dana, well, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Drunks don't tell no tale. Now, Ted knew who Dana was. Now, let me just tell you something. Men are not like women. Men got needs. And Dana been putting them on the back burner, and you know, you get drunk. When you get drunk, your nature get more higher. If y'all don't know that, when you get drunk, baby, you be horny as a motherfucking goat. And I guess he had too much of that brandy. And Dana came over there taking off her clothes and shit. And Nicole don't want to give him none. And hey, he already tipsy. And hey, things happen. Just saying, it ain't right, but I digress. I'm just saying. Just saying what could happen. Yeah, baby, look here. Now, look, and then you know Haley looking like, oh, she got a young thing. Yeah, bitch, she got a young thing too. You think you the only one gonna be down there, young stallion, bitch? I got a young man too. But baby, he's blowing my back out. He's nailing me to the motherfucking mattress, to the motherfucking wall. Baby, Haley, did you see how Haley looked? But Haley seen that look in Bill's eye when Andre and Danny was hugging. She seen it. She keeps seeing them looks that Bill is giving Danny, how he's caressing her, comforting her. Look, you a woman, you ain't no motherfucking fool. You ain't no damn fool. You ain't no woman no fool. To see how we know what a friendly hug is and what a caressing hug is. Them hugs that Danny and Bill are showing, those are kind of hugs that like I want that old thing back. I'm reminiscing. Those are kind of hugs that Danny and Bill are doing. Okay, I'm old school. I'm 51 years old. Them ain't no pat you on the back hugs. Then another thing, he had Haley go get that box, and he had that picture in there of Danny with Chloe that Chloe had made. He saved that, so Danny means something to him. You know that, Haley, did you? Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, Haley was heated. You had me go get this motherfucking box and you got keepsakes of your past family? Baby, just saying. Now, look. Danny and Andre on their way to motherfucking Vegas, baby. Let me tell you something. Bill thinking about that shit. That this young man nailing his fucking wife back to the mattress. Just saying. Because he thought Danny didn't have nobody. You think that ain't fucking with Bill here? That Danny getting her fucking back blown out by this young man? Baby, don't let these men fool you. See, Bill thought he was the only one gonna have Haley jumping up and down on him. I thought Danny was at home in the ball fetal position crying. Baby, Danny is getting taken down every night, sometimes twice a day. Andre is taking Danny down, baby. Just saying. Danny getting taken down. Just saying. It needs to be said. Yeah, Haley's trying to make Bill jealous with Tomas, but I don't think that's working. Leslie got that house across the street after all. Look, she got that, but they gonna kick her ass out that damn country club because you know, Danny dad didn't call up the board. They finna kick her ghetto ass out that country club. Yeah, y'all know Anita and Vernon and called the fucking country club, and they done had a Zoom meeting. They finna kick her ass out that country club, and that she go there fucking because you know she gonna tear that house down and get it all messed up. They gonna have her ass move from out of there, fucking up they the scenery and shit behind the gate. Just saying, baby. And look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all forgot that Eva is trying to get Tomas to be on her and her mama's side to try to go against Bill. So Bill might, just allegedly, in my opinion, might end up firing Tomas for for thinking he's trying to flirt with Haley. And then that's when Tamai's gonna try to go up against Bill, right? But then what's gonna happen is Bill and what's his other daughter name? Naomi gonna take Tamai's ass down. When he try to go up against Bill, Naomi gonna step in the picture and they're gonna take Tamai's ass down. Now, that's all I'm saying. But I loved it how Naomi told Bill, what the hell you trying to do to my mom? Naomi caught it. Why are you caressing and hugging on my mom, and things like that? She already had went through a vulnerable time trying to get over you. So why are you all up here hugging and caressing her? People know the difference between a friendly hug and caressing and massaging her. Naomi caught that shit. She told her dad, what are you trying to do to my mom? You already broke her fucking heart. Now what the fuck is this going on? And Haley know too. That's why she's trying to make Bill jealous by trying to come on to Tamai's. But Tamai's don't know the game that Haley is trying to do. I'm glad I ain't never been no motherfucking thought pocket. I ain't never been no fucking thought pocket or no hoe. I ain't never came second or third to no fucking nobody. I'm always number one. Uno number one. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. He gonna let Ava get in his head to Miles is, right? And think he can go up against Bill Hamilton. And Naomi and Bill gonna take his ass down to the ground. And he ain't gonna be able to work at another law firm ever in his motherfucking life. Now look, right is right and wrong is wrong. I ain't gonna say that, but Haley got your ass. Eva got your ass going in the wrong direction, sir. Eva got your ass going in the wrong direction. Just saying. Y'all, if y'all see any pop-ups, please make sure y'all watching those commercials. That helps with the revenue. You know what, y'all? I think in the end, they're going to find a way to get that trust fund away from Leslie. They're going to find a way to get that trust fund away from Leslie. You know what? As a woman, as to be a 51-year-old woman, I ain't never tried to come on to no man like that. Throw myself at no fucking man like that. I ain't never been no thirsty bitch like that. Excuse my French. Who does that? Somebody don't want you, they don't want you. What kind of shit? I just can't. I know this is only the soap opera. I know that, but I can't. Who throws themselves on a man like that? Who does this? You got to seduce a man to get with you, girl? Baby, bye. Never. I ain't never have to seduce no man to be with me. Ever. You can't go get your old man to find another man. You got to seduce this man and get this man while he drunk. Girl, bye. Ted get up the next morning on the preview. He's like, hell no. The man having regrets. And that's a bad feeling when a man got a regret about sleeping with you. I ain't never had that problem. In my younger days. I'm just going to say that. I ain't never had that problem. The people I went with woke me back. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to toot my own horn or brag, but I'm just saying. And like I told y'all, I can count on my hand people I've had in my 51 years of living. And baby, these YNs and these YGs, baby, they gonna need their hands, their toes, and their mama hands and toes and other people, their kids' hands and toes, because they think it's not no problem about them sleeping with all these people. I just have integrity and morals for myself, and I teach my daughter that. You know, they got new sayings now, but I said, you don't want to go around here sleeping with everybody. They call you a jump down or easy or anything like that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be going around here like these other girls, going all in closets and stuff at school, sleeping with people. You don't want to do that. I talk to my fucking daughter. Now, in my days, you used to call them jump downs, jumpers, or easy and stuff. I talked to my daughter about that. At first, I thought it was too soon, but hey, these kids are growing up faster than us, so I talked to my daughter about that. If a boy don't like you for who you is, that's fine. Don't be letting nobody try to fill on you, talking about going in the closet, doing all type of shit. No, that he ain't the boy for you. I was trying to prevent me from talking about this stuff to my daughter, but hey, I have to talk to her about it. I didn't want to, but I have to. Because there's girls nowadays, they found a girl and a boy in the closet. I mean, in the closet at the school, they're in 7th grade. And then they halfway with their motherfucking clothes off. You don't want to be getting no reputation as easy as a slut or a hoe. You don't want that, huh? So, somebody don't like you for who you is, that they ain't for you. That's all, you got to talk to their kids. I thought I would have to talk to her when she get a little older, but hey, you got to talk to them now. Just saying. You know what? They need to hurry up and get that trust fund away from Leslie. I ain't never seen a woman that thirsty in my life than Leslie. Dana Leslie. Thirsty. And baby, I used to have empathy and sympathy for Eva, but Eva is just as dangerous as her mother. She's just as evil as her mother. I used to have some empathy and sympathy for Eva. I don't. She's just as dangerous as her motherfucking mama. And and Ted, he needs to open up his eyes. I know that's his daughter, but like his daughter, like Kat said, and Tamaz can't see it, and her dad can't see it. She's just as evil as her goddamn mama. She sure is. She what Leslie was doing this shit. And the only person that can see it is Eva. But Eva tried to warn Ted and her mama before this shit even got like this. But they didn't listen to her. I used to have empathy for Eva. I don't anymore because she just as low down and dirty as her goddamn mammy. But they gonna find a way. But if Tamaz think that he gonna take down Bill, baby, Naomi is a damn good lawyer, and she not gonna let Tamaz take down her dad. They gonna both double team his ass, and Eva and her mama go get Tamaz's ass without a motherfucking job. That's all I'm saying. Watch what I tell y'all. Now, some people think that Danny is going to go back to Bill. Now, I'm on 50-50. I think she's feeling Andre now. And then, guys, oh my God. What's her name? The realtor lady. She is such a fucking slut. What is her name? What is her name, Sonia? That she's married to the black man that was a surgeon. What is her fucking name? She is such a fucking slut. Oh my God. I didn't know no woman could be that fucking slutty. What is her name? Vanessa. She is such a fucking slut. Dan should divorce her. I don't give a fuck. He should divorce her. Do people care about vows anymore, guys? Do people care about they married or anything like that? I know this is soap opera, but I'm just saying. Do people even care about that anymore? And they just go sleep with other people? But Veronica been slutting around. She's been ordering people from the escort service to sleep with. If you that hot in nature, ma'am, you should not be married. Y'all kids are in college. Y'all can cut ties. Y'all ain't got no little kids. Y'all kids are in college. Derek needs to divorce her because Vanessa ain't nothing but a hoe. I hate to say it about another woman, but I'm just telling the truth. Vanessa is a fucking hoe. She want to be with Joey. Let her go be with Joey, Derek. Let her go ahead and be with Joey. She don't want you, sir. I don't know if you ain't got none down there. I don't know if the fire then went out down there. You know what the saying is? Maybe snow on the rooftop, but it's fire in the chimney. I don't think there's no fire in the chimney. Because she getting her rocks off from other men. So maybe there's no fire in the chimney for Derek. Snow on the rooftop and fire in the chimney. Just all I'm saying. Now, I done seen some nice looking, men, older men that keep their body tone, white beard and stuff, and, fire on the rooftop and fire in the chimney. I don't think Derek got it. See, she going out there with, it seemed like Joey got, the fire, the snow on the rooftop and the fire in the chimney. She can't get enough of them. She can't stay away from them. So maybe Derek ain't packing. Now, I don't want to say sex is everything, but it's 50%, guys. I'm just saying. Maybe 60%. Because I'm just telling y'all, why do you think they call older women cougars? As we get older, our sex drive get a little higher. I'm just saying. Our sex drive don't go down. They go up. Now, maybe the men go down, but I'm going to speak for myself. It goes up. Just saying. This is a grown and sexy channel. This is a grown and sexy channel. It's 25 and older over here. Just saying. Just saying. These are cougars over here, baby. And ain't nothing went down over here. Just saying. Rawr! Shit. Ain't nothing went down over here, Buster. Shit. There's cougars over here. You don't want to come over here. There's cougars over here, baby. You don't want to fuck with the cougars over here. Look. Our sex drive, look. This is 25 and over. Grown and sexy. If you're 18, go get off of this channel. It's after dark. Go on off this channel. Just telling you. It's cougars over here on this channel. Ain't nothing that went down over here, baby. That's why they call us cougars. So you don't want to be on this channel. 25 and up. This is the grown and sexy channel. Now, go on to bed now. Go on to bed now. Just telling you. Now, I don't know about the men. I'm just speaking for the women. Why do you think these little young boys want these damn older women? They know. Shit. You see what you see what Kayla Nicole was doing to Chris Brown. She was taking his ass down on stage. Shit. Don't come over here playing, Chris. This ain't no little girl over here, baby. Because I'll take your ass down. You talking about take the song, take you down, motherfucker. I'm taking you down. They have to cut the lights off on you. Look, Chris. Look, Chris, honey, look. Chris had forgot the words of the song. Nicole was pumping so hard back on him. He thought he would come over there pumping on Nicole, Kayla Nicole, and she wanted to be pumping back with him. Baby, Nicole said, take who down? She said, you don't get taken down over here today on this stage. You don't get taken down, Chris. He thought she was playing with his ass. Nicole was over there. Oh, you think you gonna come over here doing all that shit on the stage, pumping and shit? Come on over here, Chris. Chris thought Chris forgot the words of the fucking song. He didn't know. He forgot he was on stage. He ain't never had no woman come up there and do him like that. He thought he was gonna do all the doing. Shit. Kayla Nicole said, come on. I got something for you today, Chris Brown. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get over here and take me down? No, I'm taking you down today, YN. Just saying. Yeah, look, they get the little girls up on the stage. Then when you get over there and take their ass down, they want to cut the lights and shit off. Baby, Look, I think Chris went over there. I think Usher called Chris and said, "Chris, you let that woman get up there and take you down, Chris. Well, what the hell Chris gonna do if the woman gonna take him down? He tried to come over there and take her down. Shit. Tell you don't want to mess with no cougar. You better get one of them little girls up there. You don't want to get no fucking cougar up there, Chris. Next time, Chris, your next show, get a little girl up there. Don't get no cougars up there. Just saying." All I'm saying, if you don't want to get your ass embarrassed, Chris, think you could be pumping on somebody, nobody gonna be pumping on your ass back and get up there and try to take somebody down. Oh no, sir, you can get your ass taken down. You gonna get taken down. Okay, guys, let me move on along. Okay. Now this case is heating up with a young man that strange fruit that was hanging from the tree. This case is heating up, guys. Something is not right with this case, guys. And I don't blame the mama. I would not let up. How is somebody's legs going to be broke and then they're going to be strange fruit from the tree? If you know the song Strange Fruit, if you know, you know. How's somebody going to put themselves up there in a tree with broken legs, guys? This is in Grenada, Mississippi. This is going to be in Grenada, Mississippi. So we're just going to take a look at this. This is really getting going viral, guys. And Grenada, Mississippi. Ashley and Derek are engaged, guys. I love that for them. I think her. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, Sonya and everybody else. I just don't think Ashley is a nice looking lady. I just don't think. I just don't think Ashley is a nice looking woman. Even when Ashley get dressed up, she's still not like nice looking. I don't know. I don't know if it's her hair or what. Ashley is that just not nice looking. Maybe they should do her hair, do something different to her hair. Maybe that'll work. She's just not nice looking. I don't know what it is, guys. Ashley's just not nice looking. And then, guys, just quiet as kept. Dana looked very old in the face. Now, Dana used to play on Family Business as a different character. She just not. I don't know, guys. Dana looked very old in the face. I don't know if they put too much makeup on her. And Ashley as well. She just don't. Even when she dress up, I don't know. I don't know. Us as Black women, we just know how to dress, I guess. But even when Ashley tried to get dressed up, she still looked. I don't know. She just looked like a plain Jane. I don't know what it is, guys. Excuse me. I don't know what it is. They just don't look right. But guys, let's just get on this thing right here. It's something going on in Grenada, Mississippi with this story, guys. 2 broken legs. How did you get in sleep?
It's really no. I can't speak to her no more.
A tight-knit community trying to piece together the unthinkable.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Trey Reed just started college at Delta State University, a freshman.
His body was discovered hanging from a tree.
Found hanging from a tree in the middle of campus.
There's no evidence of foul play.
No Black person is climbing up no tree, putting no rope around their neck and hanging themselves.
The people are not buying it. This happened in a community just 20 minutes from where Emmett Till was murdered.
Black people are being lynched.
The Shade Room is on it. We're looking at the campus and their security systems and what we found when we took a closer look at what's around those pickleball courts where his body was found.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. But before we get into it, roommates, for more TSR Investigates, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Shade Room's YouTube channel for new weekly episodes of this show and more.
At approximately 7:05 a.m., the university police was notified of what appeared to be the body of a Black male hanging from a tree central campus near the DSU pickleball court. We later identified the male subject to be 21-year-old DeMar Trevion Reed of Grenada, Mississippi.
DeMar Trevion Reed, or Trey for short. I just spoke to his father, who says that the family right now, they're putting their money together to get an attorney. He also is asking that nobody share video or pictures that's circulating right now on social media of Reed's hanging body, seemingly high up in a tree. Trey Reed's mother, though, she's been vocal off camera and just said that she spoke to him last Friday. He was excited, eager to begin his freshman journey at Delta State University. She had no idea, though, it'd be so short-lived when she got the call Monday when they told her her son committed suicide. And just hours before the university's big centennial celebration. The word got around fast, and so did the speculations. Claims that Trey Reed had broken limbs when he was found. Claims, though, that the coroner's office just last night is refuting.
That my cousin was found hanging from a tree, and they trying to rule it as a suicide.
A video that got 1.7 million views on TikTok. He says that he's Trey Reed's cousin, but we spoke to his father, who says he doesn't know him. The Shade Room has not been able to independently confirm that it is in fact his cousin, but his video certainly has been causing a stir on social media. Confusion on campus.
It's really up. I can't speak to her no more.
A tight-knit community trying to piece together the unthinkable.
It's an ongoing investigation.
Trey Reed just started college at Delta State University, a freshman.
His body was discovered hanging from a tree.
Found hanging from a tree in the middle of campus.
There's no evidence of foul play.
No black person is climbing up no tree, putting no rope around their neck and hanging themselves.
The people are not buying it. This happened in a community just 20 minutes from where Emmett Till was murdered.
Black people are being lynched.
The Shade Room is on it. We're looking at the campus and their security systems and what we found when we took a closer look at what's around those pickleball courts where his body was found.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. But before we get into it, roommates, for more TSR Investigates, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the Shade Room's YouTube channel for new weekly episodes of this show and more.
At approximately 7:05 a.m., the university police was notified of what appeared to be the body of a black male hanging from a tree central campus near the DSU pickleball court. We later identified the male subject to be 21-year-old DeMar Trevion Reed of Grenada, Mississippi.
DeMar Trevion Reed, or Trey for short. I just spoke to his father, who says that the family right now, they're putting their money together to get an attorney. He also is asking that nobody share video or pictures that's circulating right now on social media of Reed's hanging body, seemingly high up in a tree. Trey Reed's mother, though, she's been vocal off camera and just said that she spoke to him last Friday. He was excited, eager to begin his freshman journey at Delta State University. She had no idea, though, it'd be so short-lived when she got the call Monday when they told her her son committed suicide. And just hours.
Okay, guys, so do we think this man, what do y'all think happened to this man here, y'all? You said got that black cop talking so it wouldn't look racist. I think so too. Y'all, somebody did this to this man. I'm to this boy. I'm just being honest. Somebody did this to this man. I mean, to this boy. Somebody did this, y'all. Somebody did this. I'm just being honest. Somebody did this. Somebody did this. Yes, he was unalive. The man has 2 broken legs. So how you gonna get in a tree if you got 2 broken legs? How you get in a tree if you got 2 broken legs and he got bruises all over him? This is a cover-up. This is a cover-up, guys. I don't. know what to say? It's a cover-up. It's a cover-up. Okay, guys, we're going to get into a little Black history. So if you're in the Atlanta area, there are Black restaurants and things like that. Let me make sure that's the correct video here. So we're going to get into a little bit of Black history because I have to put this on my channel. Wait a minute. Let me put this on here. Let me put it on here.
Difference between shopping Black and owning the supply chain. And let's be honest, our communities need more essential Black-owned businesses, which is why, to wrap up Black Business Month, we're shouting out 4 Black-owned grocery stores right here in Atlanta. Number 1, Nourish and Bloom, right in Cascade Heights. It's the first Black-owned AI 24-hour grocery store in the U.S. Number 2, Shore Saved Food and Beauty in East Point. It's a hidden gem for the vegan eats, the health food, and the beauty, rooted in wellness. Oh, and by the way, it's Black woman owned. Number 3, Gooder Community Market, right in Edgewood. Now this is where groceries meet social impact. And we already know Gooder is one of Atlanta's favorites because they're feeding families and fighting food insecurities, one aisle at a time. And number 4, KC Foods, right in Smyrna. Now this is what we call international eating. It's a convenient, huge grocery store bringing meals from across the diaspora to families right here in the A. Now remember, Black Business Month might be ending, but the mission still continues. So shop local, eat well, and follow us to discover more Black-owned businesses in Atlanta.
Now, how many people knew that those Black businesses were in Atlanta? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know how many of you guys knew that was Black-owned businesses. You guys, I'm kind of all over the place here. This was another Black baby that was found hanging from a tree. So we're going to get into this other Black man, guys, that was found hanging from a tree. I'm all over the place. I don't go in order or anything like that. This man right here, this Black baby, was found hanging from a tree. And Vicksburg identified here. So we're going to go here.
With breaking news out of Vicksburg tonight, where a man was found hanged. According to the Warren County coroner, 36-year-old Corey Zukaitis was found in a wooded area near a casino. The coroner said he was found at 10:30 this morning. The circumstances of his death have not yet been released.
And for clarity, this is a different post than the lynching that just happened in Cleveland, Mississippi. This one happened in Vicksburg, Mississippi on the same day. If you didn't see that one, go back and check the post before this. See, y'all think it's a joke, man. I be trying to tell y'all think I'm just trying to rile some people up. No, I'm trying to give you a dose of reality. While you playing, hitting switches and popping bottles, man, it's a whole lot of other popping going on. And if you don't know, you're going to find out sooner than later. So I suggest you tap in and get with the program. If you really want to know what time it is, I suggest you text the word strange fruit to 219-299-49. And don't argue with me. Argue with your mama and fight these facts. You dig?
With breaking news out of Vicksburg tonight, where a man was found hanged. According to the Warren County coroner, 36-year-old Corey Zukaitis was found in a wooded area near a casino. The coroner said he was found at 10:30 this morning. The circumstances of his death have not yet been released.
And for clarity, this is a different post than the lynching that just happened in Cleveland, Mississippi. This one happened in Vicksburg, Mississippi on the same day. If you didn't see that one, go back and check the post before this. See, y'all think it's a joke, man. I be trying to tell y'all think I'm just trying to rile some people up. No, I'm trying to give you a dose of reality. While you playing, hitting switches and popping bottles, man, it's a whole lot of other popping going on. And if you don't know, you're going to find out sooner than later. So I suggest you tap in and get with the program. If you really want to know what time it is, I suggest you text the word strange fruit to 219-299-49. And don't argue with me. Argue with your mama and fight these facts. You dig?
So what do y'all think happened to this baby, y'all? You know about the black-owned stores in Atlanta, Sanya? Okay. Why are all these people in these southern states being in trees unalived? I don't know, guys. What's going on? Why are these babies being found hung in trees unalived? What is going on, guys? Why are they trying to do this to our babies? This is sad. We got to be on our P's and Q's, guys. We got to be on our P's and Q's. This is sad. This is sad. This is really sad. This is sad. And then they trying to act like that we crazy. Oh no, they just did this to ourselves. 9 times out of 10, ain't no black person gonna go and hang themselves from no tree. And then how would somebody hang themselves from a tree with broken legs? I'm still trying to get over that part, guys. With broken legs? How do you hang yourself from a tree with broken legs? I'm still trying to get over that part. Another black-owned guy. I know a lot of people thought Carol's daughter was bought by a white man, but some way Carol's daughter has bought their product back. They bought it back, guys. Carol's daughter is now owned by a black person. I think they bought their product back, but it's not owned by a company. Carol's daughter has got their product back, guys. Carol's daughter, if you don't know, I know people saying it's owned by white people. They got their product back. Carol's daughter is black owned.
Carol's daughter is no longer black owned.
Wait. Carol's daughter actually is black owned again. In March of this year, L'Oreal sold Carol's daughter back to the original owner. She is now listed as the co-founder as well as the president of Carol's daughter. And yes, we do have her listed in our black buying guide. Along with more than 50 other hair care brands, we here at Shop the Hood store want to make buying black as easy as possible. We have over 80.
So guys, there's another site called Shop the Hood right here up here. It's called Shop the Hood TV show right here. If y'all want to write that down, Shop the Hood TV show. Carol's daughter bought back her product. She got it back from the clear people. And she is no longer owned by a white person. She bought it back. And then if you want to go to all of the black, see all the black people products, it's called Shop the Hood TV show. Let me put it back up here. Right here. You want to reach out to them. Carol's daughter is no longer owned by a white person. She bought her product back from them. And if you want to buy from black owned, it's called Shop the Hood TV show. And they have all of the black products, guys. Let me go back to this.
3 different categories, which include black-owned wig brands. And on this side of the street, we are still on that ebb and band situation because we're not going to be about that life. And then to wrap it all up, we still have the ain't no way section because there are businesses that we should never shop with. So as we get ready for this boycott, and I honestly hope it goes past the 30 days, we're here as another resource to utilize to find black-owned businesses, and it's absolutely free. Oh, FYI, Monday through Friday, go talk to Bruce in a live chat and tell him I sent you because he can answer some questions, but he'll most likely end up calling me. Seriously, I love Bruce. He's there Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for the information on Watch and See. Love that. We'll be adding them to the guide before the day's out. But I don't joke about this ain't no way section because there are companies that are making millions of dollars off of the black dollar. And when I say millions, I'm not joking. This company has made $5 to $10 million by stealing content from Black-owned businesses and selling it back to us as a lie. Funny how that page is no longer there after I posted about that. Huh. Yeah, it's okay. Screen record. And screenshots do not lie. But at least they didn't block me like some people I know. And I'm looking at you, Curry Nuka. When you steal content from Black women and Black children to create this lie, I want to talk about it. Block me if you want to, but it really doesn't work. And that's how businesses easily end up in the ain't no way section. And we'll talk about that in the next post. And I can't wait to see Lisa Price throw down with Carol's daughter now that it's back in her hands. Strap in.
Carol's daughter is no longer Black owned.
Wait. Carol's daughter actually is Black owned again. In March of this year, L'Oreal sold Carol's daughter back to the original owner. She is now listed as the co-founder as well as the president of Carol's daughter. And yes, we do have her listed in our Black buying guide. Along with more than 50 other hair care brands, we here at ShopTheHood.store want to make buying Black as easy as possible. We have over 83 different categories, which include Black-owned wig brands. And on this side of the street, we are still on that ebb and ban situation because we're not going to be about that life. And then to wrap it all up, we still have the ain't no way section because there are businesses that we should never shop with. So as we get ready for this boycott, and I honestly hope it goes past the 30 days, we're here as another resource to utilize to find Black-owned businesses, and it's absolutely free. Oh, FYI, Monday through Friday, go talk to Bruce in a live chat and tell him I sent you because he can answer some questions, but he'll most likely end up calling me. Seriously, I love Bruce. He's there Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for the information on Watch and See. Love that. We'll be adding them to the guide before the day's out. But I don't joke about this ain't no way section because there are companies that are making millions of dollars off of the black dollar. And when I say millions, I'm not joking. This company has made $5 to $10 million by stealing content from Black-owned businesses and selling it back to us as a lie. Funny how that page is no longer there after I posted about that. Huh. Yeah, it's okay. Screen record. And
this is a shame that Black people have to come on here and talk about these companies that are stealing content from Black content creators or what have you. And we have to come on here and protect the Black-owned businesses or whatever. I am so happy that Carol's daughter has bought her product back from these clear people. Shout out to Carol's daughter who has bought her product back from the clear people. Okay? Shout out to her. You know, I know a lot of Black people sell their businesses because of the money and, you know, of money and things like that. Allegedly, I'm not saying Carol's daughter did, but allegedly. And then they, you know, realize that it's not worth it and buy their business back. So shout out to Carol's daughter. We can start back buying from them now because they are Black owned. I think I'm gonna send this to Millie Chan because she's a bigger platform than me, so she can put it on her channel as well and let them know that Carol's daughter is Black owned now. So shout out to Millie Chan. I watch her channel a lot. She's a great content creator. She's also have wrote a couple of books or whatever. I do want to purchase her book about I think it's Petal something. I'm gonna have to ask her what it is. I'm gonna drop her a DM. But she's a great content creator. If you guys don't follow Millie Chan, follow her. She's a great content creator, and she has wrote a couple of books on her channel. She talks about all the Black-owned businesses that we should be shopping at because we are boycotting the Black other companies that are not Black-owned, and we're only shopping at Black-owned businesses. So I think I'm going to send this to Millie Chan so she can get it out over a whole bunch of platforms and whatever. Because I'm just a small content creator. I'm just waiting for my time. Please make sure y'all guys are sharing the video, liking the video, so I can get up there too. So, you know, I'm just waiting for my turn or what have you. but I like to share other content that I have that they might not have, so I can get out to a lot of people, because people think that Carol's daughter is owned by a Clear People, but it's not. She has bought back her own product and she's selling herself. So Carol's daughter is no longer owned by a Clear People anymore. She's bought it back. So if y'all can get the word out that Carol's daughter she's bought back her own product and she's selling herself. I'm going to send this to Millie Chan because I know she's doing a segment of Black-owned businesses. So I'm going to send this to her to let her know that Carol's daughter is now owned by Carol's daughter. She is back in her hands again. So yes, if y'all don't follow Millie Chan, she has a great platform, great woman. She also has a book. It's called The Pedal Something. I'm going to have to get it and advertise it over here. I want to read that book. And I think she got it in audio book, but I'm going to check with her and see if she's got it in an audio book, but I'm going to send her this clip as well. Okay, guys? But yes. I like
Screenshots do not lie. But at least they didn't block me like some people I know. And I'm looking at you, Curry Nuka. When you steal content from Black women and Black children to create this lie, I want to talk about it. Block me if you want to, but it really doesn't work. And that's how businesses easily end up in the ain't no way section. And we'll talk about that in the next post. And I can't wait to see Lisa Price throw down with Carol's daughter now that it's back in her hands. Strap in.
Carol's daughter is no longer Black owned.
Wait. Carol's daughter actually is.
That white Clear woman is not the owner of Claire's daughter anymore. She's brought back her own stuff. She's brought it back, guys. I'm so happy about that. And guys, if you have not checked out this book, it's called It Was the Way She Said It. It's by Terry McMillan, Black author. If y'all have not checked out this book right here, this is by Terry McMillan. I've already sent for it. It Was the Way She Said It. It's by Terry McMillan. I've already sent for it. I like reading Black authors' books because I can relate more to them. Not to say I don't listen to read Caucasian books, but I do like to read with our own people as authors as well. So this book is by Terry McMillan. It's called It Was the Way She Said It. So if you have not checked out this book, guys, it's on Amazon. Check out this book as well. And I got to get the full name of Millie Chan's book. She's wrote 2 or 3 books. And from what I see, the reviews, they are really good. I love Millie Chan. And also on the Rocks with Jada, great content creators. So if y'all have not subscribed to their channels, please subscribe to their channels. They're great Black women content creators. And this is a book by Terry McMillan. It Was the Way She Said It. Check out that book as well on Amazon. Guys, this is, y'all know I go up strongly for DV. This movie right here is on Netflix, guys. If you have not checked it out, please check it out. Tears to my eyes. And y'all know I'm an Aries. I am so sensitive. If y'all have not checked out this movie on Netflix, please check it out. Let me bring it up here, guys. Let me bring it up here. I am such a softie. Check out this movie on Netflix if you have not.
What's your emergency?
Please, I need you to help my mommy.
What's your name, sweetie?
It's Mercedes. He's doing something bad to her.
I know you're using.
This girl is calling 911 because her father or the mother's boyfriend is hurting her mother. I think she's going to pass away. And this little girl is on the phone with 911. And this happens in real life, guys. This little baby is on the phone with 911 trying to get help for her mother. This is not, guys, I be trying to watch so many movies, but I be trying to get content for my channel. But I'm gonna watch this movie right here. This little girl is on the phone with 911 because the boyfriend or the dad is beating up the mother, and she's on the phone with 911. Guys, this is on Netflix. This is so sad.
Stay on the phone with me, okay? How old are you? Mercedes?
Huh? What you mean, what?
Mercedes?
I'm 6.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is
We're sending someone
Brooklyn.
right now.
Sorry, guys. This is
Just a man
Brooklyn.
having fun. Does he have a weapon? Mercedes? Mercedes? Are you still there?
Don't hurt! I'm doing something.
Where's my brother? I think I'm playing with you. Mercedes, stay with me.
I need you to come over here.
We're on our way, sweetie, but I need you to get somewhere safe. Okay, I want you to
I
hide.
think this woman owed this drug dealer money, and he came into the house. He wants his money. I'm sorry, guys. And he's jumping on the mom, and I think he's gonna take her life. I'm sorry, guys. It's the drug dealer. If y'all have not watched this movie on Netflix, please watch it.
Are you still there?
This is on Netflix.
What's your emergency?
Please, I need you to help my mommy.
What's your name, sweetie?
It's Mercedes. He's doing something bad to her.
I know you're using. Just stay on the phone with me, okay? How old are you? Mercedes?
Huh? What you mean, what?
Mercedes?
I'm 6. Are you almost here?
We're sending someone right now. It's just a man having fun. Does he have a weapon? Mercedes? Mercedes? Are you still there?
Don't hurt! I'm doing something bad to her again!
Where's my brother? I think I'm playing with you.
Mercedes, stay with me.
I need you to come over here.
We're on our way, sweetie, but I need you to get somewhere safe, okay? I want you to hide somewhere. Are you still there?
I need you to help my mama!
This is so sad, guys. So it looks like the woman owed the drug dealer some money, and he took her life, and he didn't care if the kids were there or not. He took her life. I saw that video on Instagram. Leslie and Ted slept together on that last episode. Leslie is so thirsty that and she knew Ted was intoxicated, and Eva told her that Ted was intoxicated, and that's why Leslie went over there. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. Y'all think Eva is this golden girl? Eva is not. Eva is not. And that's why Leslie went over there to Ted's hotel, because she knew he was drunk, so she could take advantage of him. Y'all don't trust Eva. Eva is her mama's twin. I know, Sonia. I have been following some black media sites, and they have been showing some disturbing videos of clear people in these radical groups making threats to blacks and other races. Oh yeah, Deborah. That's why I tell people, watch your surroundings. I usually don't take my pawpaw off the house with me, but I'm gonna start putting it in my car. I have one in my house, and it's a smaller one, but I think I'm gonna go buy a bigger one and another bigger one. I think I'm gonna buy a AK-47 for my house, and a 9. Y'all know I don't lie to y'all about stuff. Whatever I'm thinking, I tell y'all. And because I will put somebody down, and I think I'm gonna start going to my lessons every Friday or what have you. So I don't lie to y'all about nothing. Okay. These clear people have got out of hand, and I will put one of them down. You come to my house or mess with one of my cubs or touch one of my cubs, I'm sorry. God forgive me. If they mess with one of my cubs or try to kick in my door, you gonna be out there on the fucking line. That's all I'm saying. I do not promote violence on this channel. But if you kick in my door or mess with one of my cubs, you gonna be out there on the motherfucking line. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, I don't look for drama or don't want no problems, but these clear people are getting out of hand. We are not in the 1940s or 50s where y'all putting water holes and sicking German Shepherds on her. You and the motherfucking German Shepherd are going to be out there on that motherfucking line. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to tell you. You will be laid out there. If you, somebody have to kick in your door, try to come in your house. I'm going to be that patient and wait for you to try to come in my house. Once you kick in that door and come in my house, your ass going to be laid out there on the line for Brown Deer to come get you. That's all I'm saying. You touch one of my cubs, my offsprings, which are all of, my branches, my kids, you will be out there on the motherfucking line. I done lived half of my life. I don't give a shit. You fuck with one of my fucking offsprings, you're going to be out there laying on the fucking line. Or you could be out there laying in the back line or in the swimming pool, whichever way you come from. You'll be out there laying on my deck, on the top of my swimming pool, or in my back lawn. I do not promote violence on this channel, but if you try to come in my patio door, my screen door, or my front door, garage door, your ass will be laying in one of those facilities. Just saying. I do not promote violence on my channel. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I already know I be on these internet streets. I already know what y'all trying to do, but I'm getting prepared for you. Just saying, I'm getting prepared for y'all ass. I will put one of y'all clear people outside on the line, or your ass will be in one of, in a tree. I got a tree in front of my house. Y'all ass will be blowed to the motherfucking tree. Y'all be up in one of them motherfucking trees. Or my pool is covered. You'll be out there laying on top of the fucking cover. Allegedly. Don't. And if you fuck with one of my offsprings, which is my kids or my grandkids, my legacy, I would put one of y'all out there on the lawn or on top of the pool or the patio. I do not promote violence on this channel. I'm just saying, don't come fucking with me and I won't fuck with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with y'all. But you will be on fucking either or the lawn or the deck, the pool, cover, whatever. I didn't do my pool this year, guys, because I don't feel like calling the pool people out here to clean it out, to start it out. But it's covered, but your ass will be laid out on one of them. I'm just saying. My backyard is fenced in with locks on it. You jump over that fence. I don't know what to tell you. Your parents and family gonna have they're gonna be in a black dress. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And especially if you mess with one of my cubs, my offsprings, my legacy. I tell people I don't live half my life. I'm 51 years old. I don't care about getting an orange jumpsuit on and being into Cheetah. That's the women correctional facility in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't care about being in a fucking jumpsuit. If you fuck with one of my offspring, I will be in Cheetah correctional facility. Just all I'm gonna tell you. Kick in my door, you're gonna be out there on the lawn. You kick in the screen or the patio door, you're gonna be out there either on the deck or on the top of my pool cover. on the backyard. I don't check your pick. Now, clear people go and sit down somewhere. That's all I'm gonna tell you. We ain't bother nobody. We ain't out there marching or fucking with nobody. But I tell you what, you come over here, you're gonna be laid out. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. That's all I'm gonna tell you. In advance. I will be in hell or walk on hot, cold, and brimstone before I let somebody take out one of my fucking offspring, my legacy. I don't live half my life. That's all I'm going to tell you. I will lay one of you fucking. Let me not say. Okay. Let me get myself together. I'm just telling you. Oh yeah, I'm already on that. I see, my thing is that if somebody mess with one of my kids, I've been in my I go from 0 to 10 in a minute. So I keep my pow in my house, and I need to keep it in my car. I really do. I do. Deborah, I do. Because what this shit happening with Charlie Kirk, these clear people are crazy, and I need to really keep it in my car. But my husband has weapons and stuff like that in the house. I just keep it real with y'all. Y'all know that. I'll tell y'all the truth. But I think now is time, in this day and time we are in right now, I think we need to go get AK. I think I'm going to be looking at that this weekend. My 30-year-old son, he doesn't like pow-pows, but it's time. You know, my 30-year-old son is really passionate and stuff, but he lives with him and his girlfriend, his fiance and his baby. They live together and stuff, but it's time. I know my son, he doesn't want one, but he needs to have one to protect his family, and he doesn't want one. My son, my 30-year-old son, is the gentlest, sweetest person in the world, but he has to have one. My 29-year-old, oh, he got all the bells and whistles, everything. I'm going to talk to my son, my 30-year-old, tomorrow, and try to convince him that it's time, son. You cannot be in your house without a weapon. And I'm going to go to this weekend. I'm going to be looking at for the bigger one for house protection, and I'm going to get the 9. I have a smaller one right now I can put under my breast, but I need the 9 and the bigger one. And I need to buy a lot of ammunition because we Black people are keeping our eyes focused on other shit when these other people are going to shows and getting all type of weapons and ammunition, and we are not keeping our eyes on that. So I will be making sure that I have plywood. And guys, this is just a realistic. People are like, oh, they won't. You don't. Please stop saying that these people won't do shit. They will do shit. They done showed you that they will do shit. It's 2 people hanging from a tree. Okay? So please stop saying people won't do shit. Quit underestimating people. I'm going to get more plywood and get more ammunition. Like they out here buying ammunition at these gun shows. I'm going to start taking my ass to gun shows and buying me more ammunition. Because y'all not going to put me down. Just saying. Quit underestimating people. We have the devil in the White House. Satan himself is in there. Just saying. Quit playing. If you don't know Satan in there, you better know. I did not like pow-pows myself, But hey, I got to get with the times what's going on. I have to protect my offsprings. And I tell you, I'm not playing no games. Your ass will be laying out there on the lawn or on top of my pool cover or on the patio deck or on the lawn in the backyard, whichever check you pick. But I'm going to get me some fucking more plywood. Now, I'm going to give you a fair warning. Fair warning. There going to be signs out there. That's all I'm going to say. And my other son that's 30, he doesn't. My 29-year-old has protection. My 30-year-old, he's just the softie. But I'm going to make him get his lessons and his concealed carry, and I'm going to get him a pow-pow so he's able to protect his family. It just is what it is. These are the times we're living in, guys. And me, I don't care about taking a motherfucker out. Just it is what it is. I will lay your ass out on the front line. That's just what it is. And I'm not bullshitting with you. And if you really tried to come take one of my cubs, my offspring, oh, you really gonna get it. And I don't care about being Tachita Correctional Facility. Look it up. It's a women prison. I don't care about being in there. You think I care about being in Tachita Correctional Facility? I don't live half of my life just so my kids can go and live their life. I don't care about being in Tachita Correctional Facility. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. But if you fuck with my offsprings, no, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look, I would tell your mammy she should have spit you out on the side of the fucking bed. I don't give a fuck. My kids don't fuck with nobody. My kids don't bother nobody. Your mammy should have spit you out on the fucking side of the fucking bed. Don't fuck with my offspring. My kids work for whatever they want, or I give them whatever they want. If you want to come fuck with my kids and do this and that, your mammy should have spit your ass off on the side of the bed, or your fucking pappy should have wore a condom. Don't fuck with me and my kids, because my kids are suburban kids. They're not street like me. I will take you. Okay, nope. Let me not do that on my channel. I do apologize, guys. My kids are not street like me and my husband are. My kids are suburban kids. But me and my husband, we don't give a fuck. We will light y'all ass up. Just being for real with you. My kids are suburban kids. My kids have never been through hard times. So they don't know. But me, I don't care about being in a fucking orange jumpsuit. Me, I don't care. I don't live half of my fucking life. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I will light one of y'all fucking YNs up. You fuck with my fucking offsprings. I'm going to tell you. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. Drop the T. I will not become violent unless you fuck with one of my fucking offsprings, my fucking legacy. That's all I got to tell you. Fuck with one of my fucking offspring and my legacy, your ass gonna be out there on the line. You gonna be they're gonna be calling the coroner for your ass. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm not playing with a motherfucker. Don't fuck with my fucking kids. Look, I don't care about going to penitentiary and being in an orange jumpsuit. I don't live half of my life. I'm 51. I just don't want nobody to fuck with my kids and my grandkids. That's all. I will take the smoke for my kids and my grandkids. No, ma'am. My kids are college kids and suburban kids. They're not street kids. They don't got street sense. But they mama and daddy do. So you come with that bullshit, yeah, it's gonna be laying out there on the lawn or in the street or in the driveway. Shove your pick or on there on the top of the pool cover or the backyard. I don't know. Now my gates have locks on them. If you jump your ass over that fence, you're gonna be laid out. So I got to fucking tell you. You want to be laid out? That's your business. And my kids are in college. They not no rogues, no thugs, no nothing. Now, I don't know what people do with their kids. Now, I ain't got no problem with my back, my knees, my legs, and my arm. I'll lay a bitch mama out. I'm not fucking playing. If mama won't smoke, I'll go toe to toe with somebody mama. You should have spit your kids out on the side of the bed. You didn't do that, so you gonna get this ass whooping for your fucking kids. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel. I love everybody. But your kids better not fuck with my kids. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. My kids work for what they want, and whatever they don't got, I give them the rest. My kids don't have to rob, steal, or do nothing for nobody. My kids don't have to be in the streets or anything like that. My kids, they're grown, but they still have their bedrooms at the home. My kids ain't never gonna be out on the street. My kids left home by choice, not by force. My kids lived in their home and didn't pay a damn bill the first. And come and go as they please. They left because their girlfriends wanted to move out. Because their parents was, wanting to rent and all that. Why would I ask my kids for rent or bill money when I'm paying my bills myself? I don't do that to my kids. And that's the God honest truth. Why would I look like asking my kids for money for bills or anything else like that? I pay my own mortgage. I pay my own light and gas bill, telephone bill, storage and water bill. I pay all that myself. So why would I take money from my kids? That's save money for them to save and move out whenever they get ready. But some of these other parents want their kids to pay their light bill, help with the rent and all that. And I understand some people probably need it. I don't need my kids' money. But my kids lived in their rooms rent-free. But their girlfriends wanted to move out because their parents were trying to take a lot of excessive money for them. And even my bonus baby had his own room here. He didn't have to move out either. They didn't pay now bill here. I cooked food every day, and if they didn't want it, they went out to the restaurant. They had free water, free rent, free cable, free internet, free fax machine, everything. My kids moved out because they wanted to move out. They were not forced. My 30-year-old still has a room here that still has shit from middle school, high school, and college in his room. So my son knows that they can come home anytime they get ready, rent-free. People probably say, that's not teaching them that. They know they have a job. They know how to pay rent and stuff. They out on their own that. But don't ever get it twisted that, oh, they can't come home. My son has a full queen size bed, dressels, TV, cable, and everything in his room if he want to come home and bring my grandbaby if he wants to. And I told my son, I said, well, I'm going to take out one of your dresses and put a crib in your room in case you want to bring the baby home. So my kids ain't never on the street. Don't ever get it twisted. And if I leave this earth, they going to still be taken care of. So don't ever get it twisted. I would never leave my fucking kids in the wind. And like I said, again, I do not promote violence on my channel. But if you bring drama to my house, your ass going to be laying out there on the fucking line for the meat wagon to come get your ass. That's all I'm telling you. Don't fuck with me and my fucking kids. God is first and my kids and grandkids are second. That's all I'm going to say. My kids have rooms here. My bonus baby, and my other kids. They can come home anytime they want. All the shit that they have from middle school, high school, grade school is still in their room. Don't nobody go in their rooms. My kids still have keys to their room. So one of my sons come home now, they could get into it with their girlfriend and come put the code in and want to come home and go in their room, they can. My kids have keys to my house, codes to the house, and they can come in this house anytime they get ready. I don't put my kids out here to the wolves. My kids moved out because they girlfriends want to move out because of their parents. But my kids could have stayed here and saved up money to buy them a house when they moved out. My kids didn't pay now bill in this house. And now that they are older, I still pay their car insurance on their cars. So my kids don't have a worry in the world. If they come back now, they still won't have to pay for shit. Because this is the thing. I'm still going to pay my mortgage. I'm still going to pay my light and gas bill, telephone bill, sewage and water. So I don't need their money. So if they got a job, so they pay they they get paid from their job, whatever, they money is in their pocket. They probably got a cell phone bill. Each one of my sons, I put the down payment on their fucking cars, and I paid their fucking cars off when they got out of college. So my son don't have a car no. I paid it off. I paid his car insurance until he got a job. He got a job. So the only thing my son pays on his car now is his car insurance because I paid his car off. I'm a good damn fucking mama to my fucking kids. A good fucking damn mama to them. My other son that's in college, he bought his own car because that's what he wanted to do, but I fucking paid the car insurance on it. Every fucking month. I don't play about my fucking kids. I do not fucking play about my kids. Everything for my son's, my 30-year-old son's birthday. Excuse me, his baby shower. I did the fucking gender reveal. I paid for everything, food, everything, gifts. And for his baby showers, I paid for every fucking thing. The gender reveal, hall, decorations, baby shower, hall, decorations. I bought the fucking, she wanted a doona. That doona was $550. First she said she wanted a baby bed. She changed it to a pack and play. I paid for that. I bought all the clothes, Pampers, wipes, whatever my grandson needed. They did not buy one thing for my grandbaby. Not one fucking thing they did not have to come out their pocket for. They didn't do a gender reveal. They didn't do a baby shower. I paid for every fucking thing. They didn't lift a finger. All they did was came. I do not play about my kids and my grandkids. And people said that's unusual for a boy mama to do that. It's usually the girl mamas that do that. I, as a boy mama, did every fucking thing. Gender reveal and baby shower. I did the gender reveal and the baby shower. And trust me, the gender reveal and the baby shower was not cheap. Each one of those baby showers and gender reveals was over $1,000. I bought the cake. I bought the decorations. I bought the cake, and in each one of those baby showers and gender reveal, the people that I did the halls with, they decorated them for me, and it was not cheap. I still did the food and everything. My grandson's car seat, stroller, doona was $550 for the car seat and stroller. For the baby bed, the bassinet, I bought that. Swing and everything. The baby has two strollers. Clothes, they don't want no more clothes. What person do you know don't want no more clothes? My family showed out for my son's baby shower, and I did too. The baby has so many clothes, Pampers, and wipes, they don't want any more. So, I'm a good damn fucking grandmama. Just let y'all know. And people say that's unusual for a boy mama to do that. It's usually a girl mama. I'm the boy mama, and I did that. My grandson has so many clothes. They do not. My daughter-in-law and my son was like, do not buy him no more clothes. Don't buy no more Pampers for him because he has too much shit already. 2 swings, bouncer, rocker, car seat stroller. And I'm like, I know boosters as well. Just keeping it real on my channel. When I found out that she was pregnant, I have boosters too as well. So my grandson don't want for shit. He got too much shit. And every time I go in the store, I go in the baby section, I know I can't buy him nothing. Because the mother, my daughter-in-law was like, please do not buy him nothing else. Because we have nowhere to put it. And that's a blessing to her. To both of my son and my daughter-in-law. So my grandson don't want for shit. The only thing I got to get him right now is a coat and a snowsuit. I know he don't need a coat, a snowsuit, but I'm still gonna buy it. So they have not bought my grandson nothing. When it's time for him to walk, he already got a walker because I already bought that. Tummy time stuff, I already bought that. Jordans, he already got those, so I already bought those. Blankets with his name on there, I already bought that. He probably got two blankets over it, all with his name on it. He got pacifier holders with his name on it. Hats and outfits with his name on it, so I already bought that. So the only thing my grandson needs is probably a coat and a snowsuit. And I'm gonna buy that. I already looking around for that. I take care of my grandkids and my kids. Just saying. Just being honest with you. But I tell you what, y'all better get ready. Y'all better be ready because these clear people is trying to start a race war. I hate to say that on my channel, but I'm being honest with y'all. Whatever y'all got to protect yourself with, you better keep it. If you're not a concealed carry, you better go get you some lessons. And they got more intense since Charlie Kirk has passed away. They're gonna try to persecute us because we don't have any empathy for Charlie Kirk. You can't make no motherfucker have any empathy for Charlie Kirk. We don't have none. We just don't have none. Just saying. We don't have none. We don't have none. Make sure, guys, when y'all call it in, hit when you come in and hit the like button. We got to do a little bit more of Black history. I love Black history, guys. Donald Trump wants us to forget about Black history. He says that we too woke. You get that, guys? We're too woke. So any Black history museums or anything like that, he wants us to forget about it. Not gonna happen. This man right here got all type of lesions in his back, guys. Let me bring it on the screen. Y'all probably have seen him before. This man right here. Y'all have seen him before. These are all the whips he got on his back. Why would the Trump administration want to whip Peter from Americans here? Who was he? This is the man, the famous photograph. Why it shocked the video more than just scars? Why would anyone remove it? He wants this statue removed from any type of history or anything, guys. We want this removed from Black history. This man got whipped from trying to escape from slavery. These are all the whips he got in his back, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this. He wants this removed from Black history. Why? Why does he want this to be removed from Black history, guys? Let me know. This lady right here, I'm gonna read it to y'all. This is so sad. But she could have been saved, but she didn't listen. Sundown towns are to blame for this young Black woman's demise. Carolyn Jenkins was making rounds through a mostly white neighborhood selling encyclopedias when she realized that she was being followed by two white men. The sun was going down and Jenkins was in trouble. Whites only within city limits after dark. She approached a black-owned house and asked if she could step inside to make a phone call to the police. After a few hours, the police reported that they could not find the men Jenkins claimed were stalking her. The homeowners offered to let Jenkins sleep over for the night because white residents there still harass blacks who dared to be seen after dark. Jenkins didn't want to burden them. She thanked them for their hospitality and left. Less than an hour later, Jenkins was stabbed to death by two white men winding screwdrivers. She was only 20 years old when these men brutally took her life, leaving her bleeding in the middle of the street. Jenkins was a victim of sundown laws, which forbidden black people from being seen after dark. For decades, there was not a single investigation or conviction in Jenkins' case. However, Jenkins' killer would eventually be brought to justice 34 years later, marking the end of the mystery of her death and a new beginning for her family. Evil may exist in this world, but it never truly prevails. So this woman was selling an encyclopedia. She didn't know about the sundown towns. People offered her shelter, but she didn't take it. She called the police and she told them there were two white men following her, right? They couldn't find the white man, but a black family offered her for her to stay the night. She said no, she was going to keep going. A couple of minutes later, two white men, the people that was talking to her, stabbed her to death in the street with screwdrivers, and she bled to death in the street. She was only 20 years old, guys. 20 years old. 20 years old.
Environmental fee he never got notice about. Second, a nurse working COVID ICU shifts lost her Crown Heights property while saving lives, all because of a $1,200 water bill she never received. Third, a teacher's Bedford-Stuyvesant brownstone was seized for an $890 sidewalk violation during the week she was burying her mother. Fourth, a mechanic lost his family's 50-year property over a $2,100 sewer charge that was mailed to his dead relative's old address. Fifth, here's the bombshell. A church pastor's entire congregation building was sold at lien sale for unpaid taxes the city never properly transferred due to their own clerical error. The shocking truth? The same investment company bought all 5 properties for under $15,000 total and immediately flipped them for over $3.2 million. That's generational wealth stolen from Brooklyn's Black community. Here are 5 things you didn't know about how Brooklyn homeowners are losing their properties for almost nothing. First, an 89-year-old veteran lost his entire Brownsville home over a $340 environmental fee he never got notice about. Second, a nurse working COVID ICU shifts lost her Crown Heights property while saving lives, all because of a $1,200 water bill she never received. Third, a teacher's Bedford-Stuyvesant brownstone was seized for an $890 sidewalk violation during the week she was burying her mother. Fourth, a mechanic lost his family's 50-year property over a $2,100 sewer charge that was mailed to his dead relative's old address. Fifth, here's the bombshell. A church pastor's entire congregation building was sold at lien sale for unpaid taxes the city never properly transferred due to their own clerical error. The shocking truth? The same investment company bought all 5 properties for under $15,000 total and immediately flipped them for over $3.2 million. That's generational wealth stolen from Brooklyn's Black community. Here are 5.
Y'all see this? How they stealing from black people? Why is 47 worried about our history? He doesn't want the eyesore of for other countries to see what happened to black people. And these black people that are being pushed out of their brownstones, just stupid shit. Like they'll say they sent them a water bill, they didn't pay it for $3,000. People didn't even know about it, and then somebody else will pay it. So that's the way of getting the black people out of their brownstones property. All type of stuff. All type of stuff. When they want to redevelop something and just say you're the only black person on the block that won't sell, they're gonna do anything to get that property. In other black communities, when they want to make a historical place or a highway, they're gonna try to get everybody out of that neighborhood, right? They're gonna offer you this amount of money, and they're gonna just tear down the house. And a lot of people don't want to do that because there's memories in the house. And when you don't sell it to them, they're gonna keep coming with the highest price and things like that. And you don't sell it to them, then they try to come up with all type of stupid ass shit. Oh, you didn't pay your water bill, or you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. So that's how they get the property. Brownstones are very expensive. Very, very expensive. Brownstones are. To get a brownstone property, they're very expensive. More Black history, guys. More Black history we're going to talk about. More Black history.
For Black artists. Exposing the grit behind the glamour, this is Hattie McDaniel's story. Let's set the record straight. Born in 1893 to formerly enslaved parents, Hattie McDaniel wasn't supposed.
Now, this is the mammy, guys. We see her on Ancient Mama Pancakes. And she was, I think she played in Gone in the Wind. This is the mammy that they call Mammy. She played in all type of Hollywood movies and things of that nature, but didn't get the correct pay. She didn't get the proper announcement or anything. But this is the mammy.
Just to make it big, Hollywood wrote her off, typecasting her as maids and servants, but she flipped the script literally by becoming the first African American to ever win an Oscar. Her performance as Mammy in Gone with the Wind stole the show and shattered ceilings, even as she faced appalling racism. She couldn't attend her own film's premiere. At the Oscars, she was forced to sit at a segregated table. Still, she smiled, accepted her award with grace, and kept on breaking barriers. Hattie recorded blues, ruled the radio waves, and earned not 1 but 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The world tried to keep her out. She kept showing up. So next time you see that golden Oscar, remember, Hattie McDaniel won it first, against all odds. I don't think people realize how tough Hollywood was for Black art.
They tried to keep her out, but she kept on coming and fighting. That's just tough, guys. Another Black history fact here about another Black woman. They tried to keep her out, but she kept fighting. And it just shows how tough our resilience is for Black women. Black women has always had to fight and fight and fight. So this is another Black woman that fought for her rights and things like that. They had like black tables and things for only Blacks. But the white got to, be, seen and things like that. They had the Black people over to a side table and things to accept their awards and things. And sometimes they had like sheets or curtains, like black, if you go to a restaurant, right? They had the sheets covered, covering like the Blacks only, and then the whites only. They had like a sheet covering. So Blacks only eat on this side and whites only eat on this side. And these were movie stars. These were actors and musicians. So, yeah.
The richest woman in California to be Black. But Mary Ellen Pleasant didn't need permission to rewrite her own origin story. Born August 19th, 1814, possibly in Georgia or Philadelphia, Mary Ellen Pleasant's past was layered in mystery. Some say she was born free, others into slavery. What is certain? She became a self-made millionaire before Madam C.J. Walker was even born. She helped fund the Underground Railroad, supported John Brown before his Harper's Ferry raid, and moved west during the California Gold Rush, using intelligence, cooking skills, and eavesdropped conversations to build an empire. She hid her wealth behind aprons, posing as a housekeeper while investing in real estate, banking, and boarding houses. By the 1870s, she and her partner Thomas Bell amassed a fortune worth $30 million, equal to hundreds of millions today. In 1866, she sued San Francisco streetcar companies and won. They called her Mammy, but she insisted, "My name is Mrs. Mary Pleasant. Put that down." Why do you think Mary Ellen Pleasant's legacy was buried beneath rumor and racism? This is our history, and this journey is just beginning. They never expected the richest woman in California to be black, but Mary Ellen Pleasant didn't need permission to rewrite her own origin story. Born August 19th, 1814, possibly in Georgia or Philadelphia, Mary Ellen Pleasant's past was layered in mystery. Some say she was born free, others into slavery. What is certain? She became a self-made millionaire before Madam C.J. Walker was even born. She helped fund the Underground Railroad, supported John Brown before his Harper's Ferry raid, and moved west during the California Gold Rush, using intelligence, cooking skills, and eavesdropped conversations to build an empire. She hid her wealth behind aprons, posing as a housekeeper while investing in real estate, banking, and boarding houses. By the 1870s, she and her partner Thomas Bell amassed a fortune worth $30 million, equal to hundreds of millions today. In 1866, she sued San Francisco streetcar companies and won. They called her Mammy, but she insisted, "My name is Mrs. Mary Pleasant. Put that down." Why do you think Mary Ellen Pleasant's legacy was buried beneath rumor and racism? This is our history, and this journey is just beginning. They never expected the richest woman in California to be black, but Mary Ellen Pleasant didn't need permission to rewrite her own origin story. Born August 19th, 1814, possibly in Georgia or Philadelphia, Mary Ellen Pleasant's past was layered in mystery. Some say she was born free, others into slavery. What is certain? She became a self-made millionaire before Madam C.J. Walker was even born. She helped fund the Underground Railroad, supported John Brown before his Harper's Ferry raid, and moved west during the California Gold Rush, using intelligence, cooking skills, and eavesdropped conversations to build an empire. She hid her wealth behind aprons, posing as a housekeeper while investing in real estate, banking, and boarding houses. By the 1870s, she and her partner Thomas Bell amassed a fortune worth $30 million, equal to hundreds of millions today. In 1866, she sued San Francisco streetcar companies and won. They called her Mammy, but she insisted, "My name is Mrs. Mary Pleasant. Put that down." Why do you think Mary Ellen Pleasant's legacy was buried beneath rumor and racism? This is our history, and this journey is just beginning. They never expected the richest woman in California to be black, but Mary Ellen Pleasant didn't need permission to rewrite her own origin story. Born August 19th, 1814, possibly in Georgia or Philadelphia, Mary Ellen Pleasant's past was layered in mystery. Some say she was born free, others into slavery. What is certain? She became a self-made millionaire before Madam C.J. Walker was even born. She helped fund the Underground Railroad, supported John Brown before his Harper's Ferry raid, and moved west during the California Gold Rush, using intelligence, cooking skills, and eavesdropped conversations to build an empire. She hid her wealth behind aprons, posing as a housekeeper while investing in real estate, banking, and boarding houses. By the 1870s, she and her partner Thomas Bell amassed a fortune worth $30 million, equal to hundreds of millions today. In 1866, she sued San Francisco streetcar companies and won. They called her Mammy, but she insisted, "My name is Mrs. Mary Pleasant. Put that down." Why do you think Mary Ellen Pleasant's legacy was buried beneath rumor and racism? This is our history, and this journey is just beginning. They never expected the richest woman in California to be black, but Mary Ellen Pleasant.
Okay, guys, how do y'all feel about Mary Ellen? Yes, she did. Yep, she used to be on pancake boxes, guys, but she was Mary Ellen was the richest woman in California. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 55 minutes, almost 4 hours, guys. All right, guys, we finna get out of here. You know, I'd like to bring y'all Black history and let y'all know who we are. Who we are. We are strong Black women, and we have been through a lot of shit to get where we are. And we're going to keep on going through a lot of stuff, okay? But know who you are. Always hold your head up high and know who you are. And know that we come from a lot of great ancestors, Black women. Always hold your head up high and know who you are and know where you come from. Because, baby, without us, the United States wouldn't be shit. Remember that. We made the sacrifices. We made everything. There would be no red light, green light, no ice cream, no chips, no nothing. No bathrooms, no nothing. No, we made this shit. We are the ones that make this shit go around. And we are strong Black women. Okay? Know that. And you know, when I walk around every day, I hold my head up high, knowing that without the Black woman, the world wouldn't be shit. And without the Black man as well. Because they made a lot of inventions and stuff like that. When I look at my alarm system, my GPS, I just smile like, okay, a Black woman made this. She made this shit happen. So a white person can never make me feel bad about anything. Because y'all want us to go back where we came from. Give us back all of our shit, all of our inventions, and see where the fuck y'all will be at. At zero. At fucking zero. We'll go to our own towns. We don't give a fuck about that. We'll go to our own towns and be in our own Black community and see how the Black dollar thrive with just us. See where you get at that. See. We make the sports. We make the money. We make everything go around. The Black people. We are God's chosen people. Just let that sink in. Go back and learn your history. Open your eyes. The Caucasian people are scared of us because they know that a lot of Black people are starting to open their eyes and know what the fuck really going on. Without us, there would not be no white people. There would not be no white people. Black makes everything. Don't forget that. Don't let these clear people fool y'all. Know that. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel, but just be for real. All right, guys. Make sure you guys have subscribed to my backup channel, which is Drop the T 2.0. Make sure you guys are sharing the video, liking the video. Make sure you guys are following me on my other platform, which is Drop the T 2.0. We've been on here for 3 hours, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night.